Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues, both with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riley, of course, joined with a wacky cast of characters. As usual, Captain Black Bread is here.
And I love being here. And, wow, this is the best fucking intro I've ever done, and we'll leave it at that.
I'm so proud of you. Warficus is here.
Hello, I am Worf.
And of course, the rare treat, RandomKandor, joining us this evening.
God is back, God is good, and so am I.
That's so
You're welcome.
real.
Jesus is coming.
Jesus is gooning.
He's been edging for 2,000 years.
But folks, we did a show last week, and there were some issues. And there was a poll where the people could vote on which of those issues was the largest. Now, they can do that. They didn't do that. So what that means is, as the only person here tonight that was not here last week, RandomKandor gets to decide who won last week.
All right.
It's coffee.
Let me hear him.
So the issues were, let's see, excessive roguelike games, plans falling through, hot coffee, bad card shuffling, and hurricane season.
Got to be the plans falling through.
Yo, let's go! Hey!
Oh, so you just fucking drink
Bruh.
boiling coffee, do you?
Bruh.
You just
Riley, how
swallowing
can
hot
that be
coffee or
your-
putting ice in it?
How can that be Riley's issue if he never goes outside?
Are you not tired of seeing the latest roguelike?
No, I feel like there've been a couple issues where they choose some genre of game or Ubisoft game or etc.
Are you ever like getting tired of like, wow, this game looks really interesting. Oh, it's permadeath and random upgrades and nothing else.
It sounds like an infomercial. There's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
game.
Have you ever been? I can't lie. My lifestyle doesn't allow me to get bogged down by those type of issues. But no.
Well,
no
here's the
judgment
thing.
or
Mine doesn't
focus.
either, which is why I get to play like one new game maybe a month, if that. But
All I gotta say is if your issue is with the type of games that are in surplus, then it can be me.
well, it's like I can't find any other games. Everything's just a fucking bad roguelike now.
Okay, well, I'd like to suggest to you something. Have you played Super Mario 64?
Yes, I have played I have played many ROM hacks.
Okay, have
I've
you
had
played the
enough.
one that's like 16 players all at the same time and it's online?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think I have played that one. That sounds fun.
It's great. And you could do it with any ROM hack, too.
Yeah.
I never heard
I
of
don't
this.
know. Look, I got tired of Super Mario 64 on the DS. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, but
Is
it
it-
sucks on the DS.
It was
It
great
wasn't
on
horrible,
the DS.
but
That was the best
uh,
part of the game.
It controls
is-
like
is
fucking
Mario
dicks.
64 DS is good. What do you mean?
It controls
It's-
like fucking dicks. Why you cannot play that game without a fucking analog stick.
You play with the stylus,
analog
just
stick
be
makes a
good.
difference.
You play with a stylus. You know what the stylus doesn't do? It doesn't spring back.
You see, I was
Yeah.
spoiled by the fact that when I played this game on a real DS, it was on a 3DS, so I just used the circle pad.
That's
but that's
different.
still only 8 directions. Like,
Look, I just
it's
got
still
good. I
emulating
don't know
that.
what your problem is.
I think Warficus is just from the generation that doesn't know what they're missing.
No, I
Mhm.
remember the Warficus just like learned how to live with it. I used to play Mario 64 on a fucking keyboard when I was a kid. Kids will just adapt
Yeah,
to
you just
whatever
get
they need to adapt.
You
to.
learn.
You
how
guys
to
remember that stupid wrist associated thing that has a little thumb slider, and they were like, "Oh, just like the joystick." That was fucking trash.
Oh, I had a fucking thumb stylus. That shit was great.
Not a thumb stylus. It was that thing that tied to the little loop on the DS, and it had like a little glider.
No,
What?
no, I didn't have
I
that.
think it was sold with the DS. It was like a thumb stylus, but it's not like attached to your thumb.
Look,
like a strap.
you can change the direction you're going by rapidly pressing up and the other direction you want to go. Okay, it's fine.
Have you ever played an N64 Warfighters?
Yeah, I owned one.
I don't know about that. I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
Gonna need a source on that one.
Right.
Source?
I played Turok on that shit.
Shout out to
Well, that's a
Turok.
new way I've heard that pronounced.
I always thought it was Torok.
I don't know. I fucking
Yeah, me too.
Well, do you think I had anyone telling me how that game was named? No, I just had Turok on a card.
Man, I love Mario.
They don't announce it. They don't announce it on the start screen.
I don't remember.
Turok.
Fucking like 5.
I don't know. Your story's not.
Yeah, it goes. It's a me, Turok.
Although I think my
that's true.
My first real gaming experience was like Mario Party 1.
That's
that's a rough one. I hear.
Sadly, we never got the gloves. So yeah, Young Worf's palms were pretty red.
I actually had
Gloves?
Mario Party 2 as my first experience, and I fucking hit the jackpot.
You don't know about the Mario Party 1 gloves?
They're like
they're
like one of the most valuable Nintendo collector's items.
So here's what happened. So Mario Party 1 had games where you had to spin the joystick around really fast, and what kids were doing is they would use the palm of their hand to make it
go
would
start fires because it was too frictiony.
The frictiony hurt their hands, start fires and shit. So Nintendo
start
got
fires.
sued.
I don't believe
I don't know about starting fires. Like, I'm kind of just believing Captain Black Panda's word. Okay. But I know they hurt it hurt their hands. They got sued, and they had to send out gloves.
Doesn't every single Mario Party have those games?
It's even worse than that because the hard AI is coded to be able to spin the stick faster than the stick can physically register. So you are going fucking ham with your palm on a stick in a fruitless endeavor.
You should just get good.
Yeah, just get better than the controller will allow you.
The game baits you into destroying your palm.
You ascend. You have to ascend.
Yeah, so they sent out gloves to kids so that they would no longer hurt their hands.
And those gloves are now one of the most valuable Nintendo collector's items ever.
Yeah, I appreciate the lore.
But we gotta talk about... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I actually had the option of Mario Party 2 instead. Like, that was one of my first gaming experiences, like, in the basement of my house at the time. We just had Mario 64 and Mario Party 2, and it couldn't have been better.
No Star Fox?
I don't think we had Star Fox.
Damn. No,
I think we just had those two games. It's kind of, you're like 6 or 7. It's kind of just what you got.
Yeah, you just got those 2 or 3 games you got to play.
Mario Kart?
You always got the last generation of. You just got the last generation of video game consoles. No, I think like between those games, eventually we got Smash Bros. In like 2004, and we got Banjo-Kazooie as well.
Yeah, Banjo's lit.
Oh yeah,
Banjo's pretty lit.
Banjo 2 is really good too. The multiplayer with the shooter is underrated.
I haven't gotten a chance to try that yet.
Yeah, I'm told both of those games are timeless classics.
I don't know. Conquer is definitely the best Rare game.
Okay, Worf.
I disagree, but it was I never played it like fully.
I don't know, for a game of that era, it was very ahead of its time. Fucking like you're playing the game right, and then it's like, oh, now you're at war, just shoot people, and then when you're done with that, you go to a vampire mansion and just fucking shotgun people. It's great.
Is that the one where you gotta like go around and suck people's blood as a bat?
I think that's that level, yeah.
And then also it contains like one of the best fucking video game songs of all time, Rock Solid.
I think so, yeah.
It's not Great Mighty Pooh?
I was thinking you were going to say Great Mighty Pooh.
Great Mighty Pooh is a meme. But there's some genuinely like great tracks in Conkers.
Yeah, like the overture music, like that, like you know. I
still think the best contribution of Conker's soundtrack to this world is the fact that Grant Kirkhope didn't make it, and then it turned into a joke on that Game Grumps episode they had him on, and it was really funny.
Damn, yeah, I was gonna say like all of the other Rare music I think is better than Conker's.
because it had Grant Kirkhope, yeah. But that was the Game Grumps had Grant Kirkhope on way back in the day, back when JonTron was on, and they start with Conker's Bad Fur Day at the beginning of the episode, and they're like, all right, we're here with Grant Kirkhope, and we've got this this very first game that he composed. What do you think about this game, Grant? And then Grant's just like, I didn't compose this fucking game. It's got nothing to do with me.
I'm listening to the Rock Solid song, and it is pretty lit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like really
Sounds
long
like
for being on the 64.
Euro like fucking Matrix down in Zion.
I just want to point out, it's one of the only N64 games with breast physics. So,
hell yeah, triangle tits.
No, they weren't even triangles, man.
Oh, they really put the.
You talking about the flower?
Yeah, the flower. You get to jump on the flower's tits to get up to, I think, money or something.
There's like some chick in an arena, the like maiden of the game. It like they put all of their polygons in tits.
Yeah, it's one of the best looking 64 games, just hands down.
It is very clean looking.
Yeah,
and we never got a sequel.
Oh yeah, just to if I can help close it out, Rock Solid, somebody needs to mash that up with Big Booty Bitches.
Hell yeah.
I'm certain it's been done.
No, it hasn't. I looked it up, and I don't want to do it. I don't think I'd be able to do it
you could
properly.
be the first, Captain Blackbread.
Yeah, why
I don't want to be known for that if it blows up.
Well, you've already
become known for a stupid meme, just like me. I will die, and my legacy will be Breaking Bad Nintendo DS title screen. You need one of those.
Yeah, it's like what sets you apart from the masses, that you can make a good meme.
Oh yeah, actually,
drop me the lore on this Nintendo DS thing.
Wait, you don't know about the Breaking Bad Nintendo DS?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
No.
It's kind of
literally it is. If you go to my channel and you sort it by highest viewed, it will be the first one, and it's not close. It has 500,000 views, and it is a shitty meme that the only thing I contributed to it was the idea. So what happened was, quick origin story. People have heard this 1,000 times. Demi Gloom made a song, and she was like, "Hey, what do you think of this song I made?" And she played it, and I was being silly, and it gave me a vibe, and I was like, "This sounds like the music from if Breaking Bad had a Nintendo DS game."
If you search Breaking Bad Nintendo DS, you're not even on the page.
I know, because somebody made the real game, so now I'm buried. But back in the day,
got fucked.
Yes,
you just got fucked.
But if you look at my channel and you sort by highest viewed, it is the highest viewed. It has like 500,000 views, and it's just a silly little meme. We took that song that Demi Gloom made, and Jason made a thing.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm best known for now. It got
500,000 views, and Demi Gloom really wrote it more than me, because what she did was then she started making like more songs from the soundtrack from this fake game and uploading them to her second channel, and she kept getting the views. So she just kept doing it, and eventually that channel got monetized, and she made $100 off of shitty meme. It became her bit to just make music from games that aren't real, and she actually did well for a while and got enough to get the $100 payout from YouTube right before her views fizzled out.
Oh yeah, hey look, it's Demi Gloom.
Hey look, it's Demi Gloom where?
Oh, her views fizzled. You know, I wonder why that happened.
Because the bit lost the fucking traction. It was done. It was played out.
I think it was because she started getting associated with Warficus.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
I sorted my videos by popularity, so it looks like I'm most known for the thing that I was best doing, which was reading horrible fan fictions. And then the one where I watched a fucking hentai and turned it into a slideshow. But yeah, okay. I'm at least known for the things that I did. But other than that, like, there were a couple of things that just blew up for no fucking reason. Like, there's just a short video where I'm just like, have you ever tried sucking your own dick? And then Jacob's like, no. And then that's the video.
It's easy.
No, you haven't. Shut the fuck up.
It's really easy.
Yeah, if you want to break your fucking neck.
No.
Or
What?
if you're a kid and you can just do that.
No,
No,
Diggity, have you ever sucked your own dick before?
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Well,
Easy,
actually,
what are you on?
I have.
Holy shit. I just cannot believe the
You
things
just
that
can't
I'm
be
hearing.
fat. That's the only barrier there. You just can't be fat.
You just can't be fat. I mean, I guess if like you're I guess if you're like determined enough, I guess would be the best word for it. Like, I guess you could do anything if you
Yeah.
put your mind to it.
Yeah.
But
just
no,
do some
I've never
stretches
tried
and
to
you're
suck
fine.
my own dick. I don't think I can do that.
It's easy. Everyone's coping about this. Just lose weight.
RandomKandor, could you suck your own dick?
Here, guys, I actually have.
I have never tried.
Here, I'm gonna
Give
do
it a
this.
shot.
Maybe
That's
the first
gay.
time this has been done in like fucking issue crew history.
Yeah.
Except I just closed out the tab because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oops.
I was about to say, don't try to suck your own dick like, live on
Here's
the
a video of me
podcast.
sucking my own dick. No. All right.
All right, but folks. Oh shit!
Hell yeah! Look at that! Look at that! There we go, guys.
And what is Captain Blackbread about to show us that nobody can see?
No, wait, no one can see this.
No,
This is an
Really?
audio podcast.
Yeah, but they'll
we
be
can
able to
see
hear it if
No, they
if
won't.
Riley opens it. They'll be able to hear it.
No, they won't.
No,
They-
that's not how he
What
records
you
this.
not how
can't
this
record
works.
that? Alrighty then. What I'm actually going to do is let me
Is
go ahead
end the
and...
bit. You're gonna
If you
end
want
the
to,
bit,
if you
right?
Yeah, I'm
for the
gonna end the bit.
future-
I'm trying to figure out how. There we go.
for the future, if you want to bring in a clip to play, it has to be audio only, and you have to upload it to SoundCloud because then we can
It
play
needs
with
to
the
be
bot.
pre-approved by Riley. He checks all your clips for
No, I don't
racist
care.
remarks.
You can fucking play shit without approving it. You just have to upload it to SoundCloud so we can fucking play it.
I'm just gonna put it in recording chat,
What
and
is
everybody
it?
can just view it at their leisure.
What could it be? We got to tell the listeners because they're on the edge of their seat.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
it's
It's just the video.
It's
It says, "Have you
video.
tried sucking your own dick?" And then I'd say, "Yeah, man. Have you tried laying down, putting your head up against something, and sucking your own dick?"
How long
That's
ago
the
was this video?
Fucking like a decade ago.
You look so youthful.
Because I was. I want to be like that thin again. That'd be nice.
But folks, we got issues. I don't want to go first. I want to make sure I go before Mo Diggity though, because I have a feeling we might have the same one, and I have the power to go before him.
Well,
I'm gonna.
can I do some breaking news real quick? Because I literally just sat down and just saw this because I just got an alert about it.
You're late.
It's
Okay.
fucking, yeah, I know I'm late, but I had IRL stuff to do plus dogs.
Big
Dude,
breaking news.
a couple of days ago, this is the wife of comic historian. He just died in an unfortunate accident.
Comic Storian died.
Yeah, he's fucking dead, dude.
Wait,
What
what did you say
fuck?
about what did you say about the wife? And who is this person?
Oh, the wife is posting on his YouTube channel's little posting thingy, and he just said, yeah, it was 2 days ago. He passed away on with a fuck. He passed away in an unfortunate accident.
Oh my
Let's
God.
Does
see.
anybody ever
level of-
pass
that
away in
level
a
of
fortunate
detail?
accident?
Yeah,
In
that's the level
an
of detail.
unfortunate accident. Sorry, I'm tired.
rest
I
in peace.
just got off of work, man.
No, you said it properly, but that's the level of detail that she shared.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more, but I'm not going to read the entire post, so. But apparently this just happened, so holy fucking shit.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, who is this person? Riley and Mo?
Oh, it's a dude who broke down big comic book arcs and put it into like a 20-30 minute video, and that's how I learned and was able to experience a lot of the shit that I wasn't able to afford when I was a kid.
shit.
Hmm.
So did he come up with the Marvel wave then, or like before that?
The what?
The
He
like
got
Marvel
really
MCU popularity. Did he come up with that?
Oh no, it was Marvel, DC, fucking Spawn, like everything.
No,
All just
what I'm saying is his popularity on like YouTube or whatever tied with the MCU interest, or was he kind of around in the 2000s?
Oh well, he's been around according to the lore here about 10+ years. So I mean, I guess. I mean,
Fair enough.
I don't know like definitively.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, fucking what
Rest
a
in
bummer,
peace,
man.
comic story, and holy shit, I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, but Riley, my bad. Go ahead.
So, anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna have Worf go first. Worf?
Why do I always go first? What the fuck?
Always?
Is it
Went
too
last
late for me to?
episode.
Well, that wasn't me. That was Gingy. I don't even know.
What the fuck? This oppression.
Is it too late for me to
Okay.
do my bit about like a fortunate accident? Like, is a fortunate accident where you dive into money like Scrooge McDuck, and then you fucking die doing it? And that was like a fortunate accident.
I will
Wouldn't it
Is
like
it
just be
to think
lucky?
so,
fortunate because
yes.
it involves a fortune?
Yes, because
I think
nobody
a
ever
fortunate-
dies
I hate this
fortunately.
bit. I hate
A
this
fortunate accident is just getting lucky. No,
bit. Can this bit be my issue? No, I have an actual issue. So, tell me, have you guys ever been scrolling the internet, doing whatever? It doesn't really matter what site, it's everywhere. And your eyes are suddenly drawn to something. An image, it looks really weird. And upon closer inspection, it is like a fucking like person pulling a wasp needle out of their arm or some shit like that. My issue today is horrific ads. I am getting so fucking tired of seeing gore on the sidebars of websites because it's the only way these click farms can get attention anymore.
Wait, what? What is this issue? Gore ads that you're seeing?
No, horrific ads.
Horrific ads. Okay.
10 easy tricks to deal with acne, and it's a guy just fucking stabbing a needle with a fucking pimple with a knife.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
that is
this-
yeah, I've seen those.
that
this
shit's
has been a
not
problem.
gore. That's like a big market these days.
It's
Well, yeah,
it's
but
gross out shit.
Sometimes
It's-
it is gore though. Like sometimes it's like an open wound with like maggots in it. Like I've seen that.
This has been a
Ah!
problem
That's a
for a long
treatment.
time,
That's
at least since I've been in Job Corps. Because
Are
I
you kidding?
remember
It's-
seeing that because you couldn't put ad block on their computers. You were
Honestly-
just stuck with what they had and Internet Explorer, whatever the fuck they were using.
I think this has been an issue since the start of the internet. But like now it's like appearing in like regular posts on Twitter. Like I've seen it in my YouTube feed for some fucked up reason.
Get premium, man.
Rumble, they need to get their fucking ads in check because holy shit, every ad on Rumble's that.
Oh God, Rumble is just the worst, man.
It's the only viable competitor to YouTube. And it does
Ugh.
this shit.
Well, yeah, because there's literally no one else that wants to do the YouTube thing
Well, it's just too
right now.
expensive.
Like, I wish that Elon Musk, like, cause he just fucking ran his mouth like, "I'm going to do the everything app," and
But
he's
as
done
far as-
fuck all with it.
As far as this issue goes, it's the worst on Twitter. Because what people have started doing on Twitter is any comment section, they will put these fucking things in it. They won't pay for the ads. No, they'll just fucking bot them. And, next thing you know, you're like, I'll comment on this post. Oh my god! Is that an engorged penis?
It's all pussy in bio.
Yeah. It's everywhere. And I don't understand what the market for this is. Do people actually click these?
Well, yeah, because there's just people who are super, super into that.
So is it like a fetish? Is this like...
It could be, but I don't want to find out, to be honest.
I remember seeing one that was like, "Are 7 signs that you may be having a heart attack," and it was just like a WikiHow picture of a toe, and it was like, what the fuck is this?
But like, Yeah, or oh yeah, no, so many of them are just the most rancid, infected feet you've ever seen.
I don't know if it's a fetish, but I think it is some kind of like weird interest,
Yeah.
like a more extreme version of people getting all in these murder mystery or these true crime shit. Like it's an internet wave, and it's like some kind of visceral reaction you get from it. If
It's
you're
like
not disgusted,
like
then it's oddly satisfying.
well, I mean, gross out shows used to be a thing, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have any examples or
Fear
anything to
factor.
say. I just am agreeing.
Well, I appreciate your agreement.
Fear factor. They were eating fucking bull testicles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another genre of this. Fucking like weird cuts of animal meat just like on your feed. Like that's not gore, it's an animal.
I think there could
Have
be
you
gore
seen
of an
this?
animal.
I have not seen. I know I haven't really seen any ads because I just got premium. Because like one thing
Well,
I
that's
hated was you try to watch a video on YouTube, and then the first thing that pops up is like the weirdest fucking phone game where it's like level 1 crook, level 15,000 gangster or whatever,
Oh,
and they're
I
doing the
love
weirdest shit.
well,
I
see,
love
that's the
those
worst part
ads.
of this.
I
It's
love those
actually
ads. I love those ads. I wish I could actually play those games specifically doing those,
but
but
I'm glad you
unfortunately
brought
none of
this
them are
up
real.
because that's the biggest problem with this issue. See what I did there?
The largest issue.
This is the biggest problem with this issue because it's it doesn't respect ad block. Like I am a virulent ad block user. I've been using ad block since blocking ads was like a new thing. And the problem is that advertising has moved to botted posts and it's just everywhere now.
You
And they
block
use
Origin. You're welcome.
it doesn't matter if you use uBlock. These are just normal posts just made by bots.
Oh shit! Now I see.
Yeah. And they're using
I
they're
see
doing
in
the gore
bio.
ad shit with normal bots, and it is showing up in comment sections and in my feeds, and I'm getting very sick of it.
I
Can't
don't know.
escape those
I don't live
ads.
enough life online to understand why this is going to be a bigger issue than the thing that I'm going to end up
Damn, you're
presenting.
Yeah, Captain
Damn.
Blackred
taking
touches
away
the
his
grass
balls.
too much
Damn,
with
I
this.
work 50 hours a week and I'm too online, bruh.
How much of your workday is spent scrolling through Twitter?
All of it.
I work at a
94% of
metal.
it, I know.
I work at a metal fab. I have no phone time. That's my phone
We
time.
we can't cut this man's legs off when he gave us his issue. It's not a bad issue.
Well, thank you.
Can't sabotage it.
I'm glad I get some recognition around here.
Sorry,
Anyways,
Warp.
yeah,
I do
that's
the
my-
easy version of your job where a machine does it for me.
Wow. Anyways, that's my issue. Horrific ads.
Horrific ads fucking suck. I hate those freaking things, man. Especially when they're misleading and all you want to do is just like really enjoy the game or really enjoy the thing that they're advertising. And then you get baited into you take the bait, you click on the things, and then
Oh my
all of a
god.
sudden it's like it's
Mo, are
nothing
you
like
one
it.
of the people who clicks these? Are you why I'm seeing these?
Every once in a while, like I'll click on a game ad that looks fucking cool.
Oh,
No,
Well, like the zombie,
it's
all
him.
right,
It's
the
him.
one
We
with
found the guy.
hey,
Oh
like
no!
there's a
He's
couple
the
of games,
I can't beat
NPC.
the game.
there's a couple of games, mobile games that actually ended up being really, really cool, but it got so difficult to the point where like, well, I would have to spend money, and as soon as the money stuff like really starts rearing its ugly head, like that's when I uninstall
That's
because then I get
called a
depressed.
wall. But I'm not talking about mobile game ads. I'm talking more like easy parasite fix, and it just shows a guy with a tapeworm coming out of his ass.
Oh God, no! I'm not fucking that stupid. I'm a little gullible, but not stupid.
The solution is shove a lasso up your ass and then wrangle the tapeworm and pull it out.
A
You
very
have to go
spec-
yeehaw though while you do it.
Yeah,
A
that is
very
really important. It
specific-
won't come out if you don't.
A very
It'll yank
specific,
back.
That's my issue. Fuck this shit.
a very specific genre of these weird ads that I always see. Do you see these ones, Orphicus, where it's always like it's like a million variants with like different animals and different circumstances, and it's like dog has puppies. When the vet sees, he calls the police. Have you seen these?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have an example?
You know what I'm talking about, Captain Blackbread.
God, yeah, I saw one that was like inflation. Girl's stomach inflates when the doctor sees, he calls the police. It is the exact same every time, but it's just some
Yeah.
outlandish circumstance of a fake fucking story.
Oh man, let's not go into that. That's an issue for another week. That's content there.
This horse is pregnant. When the vet checks the ultrasound, he calls the police.
There was a midget inside of the horse.
Now
He
that
was
there's
hiding
like,
from the police.
I'm gonna go briefly in this. Now that there's like monetary incentives to be popular on the internet, I feel like everyone is just lying and making up stories, and it's
Oh, they've been doing that forever.
yeah. But now it's like everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a dark future we're living in. We'll navigate it together, folks, and that's the end of Orphicus's issue and the beginning.
Thank you for having me.
The beginning of RandomKandor's issue. Let's hear it.
All right, guys, I've been thinking about this for almost, I don't want to overpromise, but I've been thinking about this for almost a minute. And I think my issue is the bugs in the summer, guys. Now,
No!
Bugs
I'm staying right
summer.
now. I'm staying right now in a place where apparently they have essentially a biblical swarm of locust-like bugs that only live
fucking
for
thank
one
God.
day. They're not. I
Sorry.
think there's some type of fly or something, and they live by the water. And like they literally, if you Google the place, I'm not going to dox it, but they're famous for this. They'll like cover the streets with their dead bodies. They live 24 hours, and they are unfortunately attracted to kind of white cars, which I have, and they will kind of swarm on your car. They'll be ugly as shit, and they're just simply a nuisance. They're easy to kill, but they're fucking disgusting looking. And
Mayflies,
I'm not
right?
looking forward to this. I don't know if they're probably something similar to mayflies.
Yeah, mayflies live for 24 hours in
Mayfly.
their final stage.
Oh yeah, they
they
look
literally
yeah,
fuck.
they look
That is it.
they look kind of like them, but I think there's some other type of mayfly derivative essentially. But for
Okay.
all intents and purposes, yeah, same thing. I think mayflies look a little bit. And no, they look kind of similar. Yeah, but yeah. So I guess this is not a unique situation, but this is just an example of this time of year where the weather's hot, the weather's good, it's starting to get good, people are better moods, but the bugs come out, they ruin everything, and they're only attracted to certain type of people, and I'm one of those type of people, and it's not a good look. We're looking out for bug bites, and I don't think really those repellents work all that well for me personally, but it's the cost of the summer. Otherwise, I love the season, but bugs in the summer is my issue for today. Anyone would like to open that up for discussion?
No,
I
fuck
was
bugs.
so worried that you took my issue. Not that you took my issue, that we had the same issue. They're similar, but not quite the same.
Bruh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I screamed at the beginning. Sorry
Yours
about
is
that.
bugs in general. Bugs in the summer and bugs in the rest of the year.
Some Price is Right shit.
Like, every time we open the door in this house, a giant ass fucking fly comes in, and all you can hear for the rest of the day is.
Dude, fucking flies, bro. So annoying.
I actually
that's a whole other issue.
I was looking. Well, yeah, fair enough. I was looking into this one product that I saw on Facebook, and it's like this gun that uses salt. And apparently,
those are great.
Have you seen it? Have you used it?
I've used them before.
Brand new to me.
It's fucking awesome. You just blast their fucking guts all over the wall.
Hell
I'm
yeah!
thinking about getting it specifically for the season.
Oh, dude, I think it's only like fucking $20 or $30, or it might even be 10. I don't remember.
It's worth it.
Oh yeah,
it's worth
absolutely.
every penny to destroy those fucking bugs.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten really good at swatting flies though, but the problem is I have to swat them before my cats get to them because my cats will fucking eat the flies and they almost always get worms when they do it.
Oh, gross.
During a brief time in my youth, and don't let Demigloom hear this; she'll freak out. For a brief time in my youth, I like trained and developed fly killing ultra instinct. That I just later, I guess, lost because I didn't have as much reason to do it. But what happened was up at summer camp, there was a certain bench I would always sit on that was like next to the storefront at the campground, and there were always fucking flies flying around there. And at some point, I started making a game out of catching them like in between my fingers, and I
Oh my
became
God.
very good at it.
You're like any low power anime. If they want to show just how like fast a character is, they just have them like murder a fly. It's you.
I was
You're like
literally doing that. Yes,
You're like a really grounded but still like action anime character.
They were like big flies. They were like a little bit slower than your average tiny little fly.
Yeah,
and
but you like
they
had like a kitchen knife and you just stabbed it out of the air.
Yeah, no, even that's too flashy. I just did 2 fingers in the air, got him.
Bruh. Get some fucking chopsticks out, just grab them.
That's another problem. You got so many bugs in the summer, you want to get rid of them, but then Demigloom gets upset at you for killing them. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Just don't kill the spiders.
I had one person in my class that was like, a wasp was like nearby, and they were like, "No, just trap it." I'm like, "You're fucked." What if someone's allergic to it? They get, and then you get to be so righteous and oh my god, so gentle. Everyone clap. Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
wasps are evil.
I'll punch wasps like for fun. Like if it comes close to me, I'll punch it, and then it'll think twice about coming near me again.
Wasps are just violent, and they just love to stab people because their stingers don't come out like fucking bees do.
Well, they bite too. That's the thing.
Oh, they bite?
Yeah, they bite. That's why they can.
I thought they just stung the fuck out of you.
No, they can. They do both. They'll bite you too, though.
Yeah, they're vicious. Fuck wasps.
Yeah, like certain kinds of wasps will like cut pieces out of your flesh and then fly away with it. And we have those here in Washington, like in the southeast.
Although I will say, like, some wasps are fine. Like there's a breed of wasp in Texas that like does nothing and doesn't give a fuck. They're fine.
This isn't about a bug, but you guys talked about getting attacked by a wasp, and I realize I have to tell this story. I've been forgetting. I literally got chased by a bird yesterday.
Oh, a magpie, probably.
It's like a regular, not even like a big, scary, just like a regular ass little bird. I don't know what was up with him. He was pissed for some reason.
You probably
was he like attacking you, or was he just following you?
He attacked me.
Sometimes birds will just fucking like fly onto me.
Thankfully, he just like hit my shirt and like it didn't hurt. But like if he had hit skin, he was trying to like dive bomb me.
Sometimes birds do that like to impress a mate. Like they throw themselves into dangerous situations. So
yeah, you gotta play it up for them when they do that. They'll love you forever if you do.
The birds are fucking on some shit around here, bro. I don't know. I've been seeing them fighting each other a lot too recently.
Is anybody going to do the wingman bit, or is that too low?
No, that's exactly it. Be the bird's wingman, okay?
The bird can be its own wingman, though. It already kind of is.
Well, yeah, but
fuck that bird. I was walking to a grocery store.
You're getting in between a bird and pussy, okay?
Birds don't have pussies, man. It's all like cloaca.
That bird's just trying to cloaca smash, and you're
just over here like, I can't. You get away. I'm stronger than you. It's like, of course you're fucking stronger than it.
Well, I mean, I ran away in fear, so that was a good show. I hope.
So you definitely, you did it. You got that bird laid.
I ran away, and I was like so like huffy and delirious that like I didn't the reality came to me that I forgot my wallet, and I was just like unwilling to accept it. Like I went looking for my wallet, And then I got home and it was there, and I was like, okay, so I didn't have it the whole time then. Cool. I was under the impression, I was so like flustered. I was like, I could have sworn I had it. So I was so flustered. I was like, did I drop it when that bird attacked me? So I went looking for it.
No, the wallet. I needed that.
Bro, I was fucking, that's the most consistent running I've done in a long time.
I bet.
I have a fear of birds. Those beaks are fucking sharp, bro.
See, I'm the
Birds scare
exact
me.
opposite. I fucking love birds. They're great.
Oh, they're cool as shit. I love them. They're very pretty and stuff. But like,
If you like squawk at them,
sharp
they'll
beaks.
squawk back. And if you start singing around a bird, like they will start trying to sing with you. It's great.
There was a parakeet in my house briefly. A roommate of ours had a parakeet. He was cute. His name was Bosty. There's a video of him on my YouTube channel.
But yeah, like unless you're like attacked by a hawk, you're probably fine.
But yeah, I
Thank
got
you.
attacked by this fucking little common bird, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
He just knew you would run.
I was like,
fucking
I was like stoned as shit, so it kind of took me a minute to figure out what was happening.
Riley, you're just like walking around town and high, getting attacked by birds. What the fuck?
Yes. I'm just fucking having a nice little walk, living in my own little world, and then suddenly I feel something bump into my shirt, and I'm like, "What the fuck was that?" And I kind of look up, and I see like inches from my
Is
face
that your
a
beak, or are
bird.
you just happy to see me?
I see a bird like flapping around like inches from my face, and it flies back at me. And I'm like, that was the fucking bird. I'm being attacked by a bird right now. And I started running.
You sure you didn't hallucinate this?
Yeah, did you like run a couple of steps and then like you thought there was a bird because you were just like breathing so hard you were gonna pass out?
Yeah, that could be. I started running just for fun, and then I started
No,
hallucinating.
like
a bird.
you bump into a tree branch, you're high as balls, it looks vaguely like a bird. You're like, oh shit, and run.
That's the biggest fucking woodenest bird I've ever seen in my life.
I heard that chirp. That motherfucker chased me. That
Yeah,
motherfucker
you
chased
look
me. That
back and there's
motherfucker
just like a
gave
fucking there's
chase.
like a fucking bag like flying in the wind. You're like, oh shit, it's chasing me.
Heard it chirp, damn it.
Okay, Don Quixote.
Made a chirp noise. That bird was fucking pissed. I don't know what its problem was.
I don't think it was pissed. I think it got laid because of you. Good job.
Hopefully. I hope it got some cloaca rubbing done.
Well, you know, the worst part of this is if that actually happened, you will now have an epidemic of birds attacking you specifically.
Oh yeah, because that bird will tell all its bird friends, "Yo, if you attack
And
that
its
fat
children
kid,
will
he'll
be
run away."
predisposed to it.
If you attack that fat kid, he'll run away. It makes you look really macho. It's awesome.
Yeah, let's all attack him at once.
You're getting bullied by birds.
You walk into New York City and all the fucking pigeons just start fucking attacking you, and nobody gives a shit either. They're just all walking past like it's not even happening.
Actually getting bullied by birds.
Yeah, I'm getting bullied by a bird. This is not the first time I've been attacked by a bird either.
Geese don't count. That's a whole different fucking thing.
Yeah, bees are different. I got attacked by a bird another time too. I think it had like I think in a tree that happened to hang right over a bridge I walk on to go to work. And I think it had a nest in that tree. So it was like being aggressive and territorial. And I had to start finding new creative ways to walk to work for a couple days. Because that bird attacked me a couple days in a row.
You should have just fucking punched it, like swat it away, or just like fucking punch it, like it gets close to you. Like that bird wants to fuck around and find out like how strong humans can get. Like that's what's gonna happen. do what I do to wasps. Teach them a lesson. Or I mean, it might
I would
kill
feel
them.
so bad if I fucking killed a bird.
Well, it's been attacking you.
Yeah,
I suppose it is a self-defense situation. Yeah, enough about birds. What about bugs? Anything else to say about bugs in the summer, Random Candor, before we continue here?
No, but birds eat bugs, so chew on that.
True. That's fair. And folks, it's time for my issue. And we haven't done this much on the issue crew. I find it to be a little bit in poor taste sometimes, most of the time. We've done it once or twice. I think it's time. It's been a while since a guy has been an issue. Just a single guy. And I think this is the week for it. Because I can't I try to think of what's bad this week. What do I hate this week? And there's really only one thing that comes up, and it is the name of a human man. And that human man is
His
Eric
Wings of
July.
Redemption. Okay,
My
why do you hate Eric?
issue is Eric July.
What did
So
Eric do to you? Let's go. Let's hear it.
Eric didn't do shit to me. He didn't do shit to Riley too. Riley won though. Ooh.
Wait, didn't we establish on the MoCast last night, as of this recording, that you are now Riley Prime? While
I was,
the other
but now
Riley?
Riley's out of jail, so he has the title back.
So that would make you Riley Beta. You a Beta?
True.
Well, I expected more of a response from you. So fuck you for ruining my
Yeah,
joke.
no. I'm a bitch. I accept my fate.
I hate you.
What does Riley 1 do anyway that you can't do? Wait, don't answer that.
Go to jail, apparently, is the primary one.
Oh, if you work hard enough, you too can also go to jail.
I bet he's
If I
How
believe
do
in
I-
myself and I work really hard, maybe
Oh,
someday I too will go
Oh
to jail.
yeah, I mean,
Right.
jail is a goal that anyone, anywhere of any stripe or walk of life can obtain.
Really, all content creators should strive to go to jail.
At least once for the experience.
Well, at least once for the clout, but you gotta stream it and scream as the cops are grabbing. You gotta make a show out of it.
God, my dad was telling me one. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm not going to tell this story on air.
Riley didn't scream, but he is selling a T-shirt of him in handcuffs
So
being arrested.
Did Eric
So-
really call the cops on Riley?
So Eric claims he didn't. Eric claims somebody else did. But I trust that about as far as I can fucking throw him, for
Right.
to be frankly honest. So Riley made his way down to, as we all know, if you're unfamiliar, I guess let's give the rundown if you're not familiar with the lore. I don't
It
know.
was a quick rundown.
A quick rundown for Random Candor.
Just a quick
who's our
rundown.
stand-in
We
for
just
the
need a
audience
quick
here,
rundown, you know?
because I don't know I don't think he knows about this.
I'm a guest in the house of Riley. Go ahead.
Okay, so Eric July is this guy, and he's this libertarian black political YouTube guy.
Whoa,
And
what's
he-
black got to do with it?
Yeah,
that's-
what-
What's black got to do?
That's just a
Whoa,
description.
Riley.
That's just a
We gotta call
description
you
of the guy.
racist.
Whoa. You can't be talking about black guys.
Yeah, that's
Being
very
black is
taboo.
like that's how
You
he
don't
made
know
all
what
his
it's
money.
like to be black. Don't you try that.
Riley, don't you know being black is illegal?
Ah, shit, you're right. But but Eric July, this libertarian YouTube dude, who decides one day that he's gonna make his own comic book. And a bunch of people bought this comic book, and it made millions of dollars because he has an audience of YouTube drones who will buy anything he puts out. So he puts out this comic.
Hold
makes a
up,
bunch of
Riley.
money.
You said millions. Is that accurate?
Yes, millions of dollars, literally.
Holy. Okay, go on.
So Eric July makes millions of dollars for this comic book called ISOM. And where the drama starts is with Dick Masterson and Vito Gesualdi of the Biggest Problem in the Universe podcast. Vito Gesualdi is working on his own comic book, and at some point during the discourse about that, he brought up Eric July's comic book project, and said that he was, not very confident that this stupid YouTube political personality is like capable of writing a good comic book. And everybody's like, "You're just jealous because a black creator made more money than your stupid shitty comic
Oh,
book."
wait. Can I add to
But
this?
he is hating. He is
There's
hating.
secret lore. There's secret lore. Vito
Okay.
also called in to talk about his comic book before any of this drama started, like as a friendly encounter on Eric's podcast, and Eric cut out the bits where he mentioned his own comic book.
I don't think that was friendly. I think that was after the drama.
No, this was before the drama. This is before Vito was even on The Biggest Problem.
I don't know if your timeline is correct on that.
I don't know if my timeline is correct, but this is way before the drama.
But anyway, so Vito's hating, obviously, but then the comic book comes out, and Dick gets a copy and reads it, and Dick realizes that it is horrible. It is bad. And what Dick does is he just, he takes the experience he's gained as a Hollywood man. He writes some very, very professional notes on, what he could do better, what he could improve, and he goes over those on the Dick Show, his own show. And then Eric melts the fuck down, goes crazy, cannot handle the criticism at all, goes off the handle, starts calling Dick Masterson fucking hoe-ass N-word, Buster Baxter, fucking...
What's wrong with that? How is that crazy?
Because it's just like he goes off the wall like he can't handle it, not even a little bit.
I don't know. Riley, so far it sounds like you are one of the drones for the Dick Show, and you're mad that someone called your idol Buster Baxter.
It's possible. It's possible. But let me keep
You're
telling
mad
the
he's a
story.
bunny.
There's more to the
because
tale.
this makes you have feelings.
So Eric July has this hilarious overreaction. So it becomes an ongoing bit. It becomes an ongoing bit to make fun of Eric July and talk about how bad his comic book is. And Eric just keeps seething about it, keeps doing shit, and things start to get a little crazy. The law starts to become involved in small ways.
Real quick, can I just interject here? You are sort of glossing over the fact that essentially Tony from Hack the Movies is the one that truly started all of this.
Yeah, well, because he called into Biggest Problem when Vito was talking shit and was like, "You're just jealous," and that began the.
It was like, yeah. All roads lead to Tony from Hack the Movies. Go check out Hack the Movies. It's an awesome fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, actually, I got to throw something out there, and that is technically, to this day, ISOM is a better comic than Super Killer because at least it was released.
At least it's out. Yeah, exactly. But
and I hate to say that. So Vito, if you're listening to this, somehow for some reason, fucking release the comic book. We're all waiting, man. And I won't put any money into it until you put it out.
I've already put
like
money
a whore.
Into it.
Anyway.
But anyway, so things start to get legal a little, or threats of legality start to come. Somebody who falsely claims to be associated with Dick and Vito sends an email. So Eric July's comic book is called ISOM, and it's about a superhero named ISOM, guy named ISOM. That's the name of the comic, is ISOM. There's this little organization called the International School of Ministry, often shortened to ISOM. And this person who claims falsely to be associated with Dick and Vito sends an email to the International School of Ministry, making making it sound like he is confused and thinks that ISOM the comic is a product of the International School of Ministry. And as a result, maybe not we don't know if it's a direct result or if they were already planning this, we don't know. But shortly after this,
the Dick Show influence definitely caused this. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably. Shortly after this, the International School of Ministry sued Eric July for trademark infringement. And Eric blamed Dick and Vito, made veiled threats about suing them in YouTube videos. And the most damning part is he claimed he had evidence that he did not have at all. And he admitted to not having it all on a fucking live stream with Nick Rekieta. He lied saying he had these big fucking receipts and evidence that Dick and Vito were directly responsible for this, so that all of his fucking sycophants would go after them as if they were directly responsible for this, and then he had nothing.
I feel like I'm not on the same side as you here, Riley, because to me it sounds like there was some hater that went on a crazy crusade criticizing a comic book that came out and made millions of dollars, and essentially that's it.
Random, you have to read it. It really comes
It
down
is
to
so bad. It is truly beautifully bad.
To be honest, let's take an example here. If you know that Soulja Boy song, that Crank That Soulja Boy, that one?
Oh, never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone,
This definitely wasn't like really popular when I was younger.
And someone was like, "Hey, have you read the lyrics of this? This is so shit. I can't believe you put it out, but it's making millions of dollars." I think
stupid.
critic is the issue, really.
No,
Yes,
the reason
and
it's
if that
making
happened-
millions of dollars is because like the people that want to support Eric July are going to support him no matter what he does. He can put out absolute trash and he's going to make money off of it anyway. He could
there's no artistic
he could take a
integrity
shit
there.
and then make a video of him
According
taking a
to you.
shit and they're all gonna fucking be like, "Good job, Eric. All right, cool. This must be a message to the haters or something."
But no, the point is,
they'll find
the point is,
there isn't
Random,
any difference between the Dick fans.
The larger point I have to make here, Random, is even the example you make with Soulja Boy. So many people said that song was terrible. What Soulja Boy didn't do was go on social media and target specific people and be like, "This guy's a hoe-ass N-word. He doesn't know what he's talking about."
Riley, where you're wrong is he literally did that. Many older rappers were like, "What the fuck's happening in rap? This is shit," all that stuff. And then he was like, "Yo, fuck all these guys," and all that stuff. So that's it. And and basically, you guys are hating on success.
Hold on now. Let me tell you. The reason why a music like that was popular at the time was because it was really good for ringtones. And so there was a bunch of like really simple rap music coming out and getting really popular. Dance crazes
I present
simple choruses.
Exhibit B is the song Gucci Gang by Lil Pump, which was released about 10 years later.
Gucci Gang,
still bad.
Gang.
So, according to you, still successful.
Anyway, but the point
is, the radios would buy that knowing that they could make more money off of it by selling ringtones. Yes,
Eric
the average man is stupid and will spend money on stupid shit.
All right, well, it sounds like you're coping.
Listen, well, the point is...
that's just true. Stupid people spend money on stupid shit. Look at all the kitchen gadgets that exist.
But you're still hating on success.
True.
What?
Yeah.
I just hate stupid people.
I'm going to be honest. I have fallen for the stupid kitchen gadget once, and I feel like I felt really, really stupid after I bought it because I was thinking, "Wow, this is a really good idea." So what it was essentially.
Hold on, Mo. Can I jump in before you finish that?
Sure.
Okay. And sorry about that. I don't usually do this. The thing with like most kitchen gadgets is like they are really cool the first time you use them, and then as soon as they're not, and you realize, oh, I have to clean every component of this, that's when it sucks.
Yeah, I don't like that either. That fucking sucks too. But what I did was I got me an English muffin, like basically an egg McMuffin, fucking maker, right? And I was like, dude, this is pretty fucking cool. I could just like, like make egg McMuffins anytime I want. It's got like several compartments. And then like the egg just fucking runs everywhere. It's not properly sealing. It was just stupid. Like I made one out of like the $30 that I got like ripped off of. I'm like, dude, this is the worst, stupidest fucking purchase I've ever made ever. I
On
felt
the
so
other hand,
dumb.
at least you didn't pay like several payments of whatever you did to get it.
Yeah.
And this has been Kitchen Gadgets. A
No.
strong, a great part of the Eric
Slapchop is
July
lit.
issue.
I got something to say about this.
I don't fucking care what you have to say about this. It's over. It's done. Eric
It's
July.
but it's a good issue though.
We're not talking about
I
kitchen
forgot
gadgets.
the issue.
Yeah, but it's a good issue.
That's not even the issue.
What
Good
was
issue,
it?
though.
No, Eric July was the
You
issue.
you could bring in fucking kitchen gadgets, but anyway. So that's the first big thing: the veiled lawsuit threats and the fucking lying about receipts he doesn't have. That's the first big scumbag thing that he does. Because his initial reactions, he's just an internet spurg. Like, he's not a scumbag, he's just a fucking idiot. And then he keeps doubling down and doing stupider shit and going from just this guy who's making this comic book who sucks and whatever, he's making millions of dollars so he could just ignore the people who are criticizing him and who fucking cares.
Riley, are you done season?
No.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
More kind of coping
The whole
about
point of the
Eric
show.
July.
I forgot. Never mind. Nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Riley's heated.
Oh right.
Random Candor
I
does know
remember.
exactly how to push my fucking buttons because I'm about to back out of this whole issue. He's
Oh,
saying all the
fucking-
right things to get me to be like, whatever.
To be honest, I shouldn't have challenged your issue because I was calling out other people earlier for Ficus's shitting on Ficus's thing before he got it out. So I'm not practicing what I preach.
It's good. No, it's good banter though.
No, it is good banter. It is. I'm too fucking meek and retarded. But regardless, what were you gonna say, Captain Blackbird?
Oh yeah. I remembered. I mean, I do agree with you that Eric July is doing really problematic shit, but I think if I had that much money, I would also. I mean, I wouldn't be doing problematic shit, but I would at least be doing stupid shit. But I think the difference there is I would be knowingly doing stupid shit. I wouldn't just be like spurging out.
And yeah, you'd probably be doing stupid fun shit, not stupid scummy shit.
Yeah. I think the money itself, if I had Eric July's money, I think there would be an air of confidence in that, and to be like, well, these people they just wish they had as much money as I do, so fuck them. So I probably wouldn't even really acknowledge any quote unquote haters,
Exactly.
Unless
which is exactly
I was like
what Eric
really
should have
doing
done,
something
and he would have been
wrong.
fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shit, solution.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. That's your solution, Eric July. But fucking, so that's the big start of it. And where it goes to this week's events, comes to another humble fan, humble friend of the Dick Show and the Biggest Problem in the Universe. ASC Riley decides he's gonna do a fun little parody account called the Clipaverse. Where he doesn't like Eric July's arm hair; it's too thick.
God, it is rancid. Oh my god. Okay, look, if you've got shoulder hair like fucking Eric July, please wax. Don't shave, wax.
All right, before we get into too much of a tangent about shoulder hair, I know you have so many opinions to say about Diggity.
Oh my god, it's like every time that man's on camera, he's wearing a sleeveless shirt to just show the world how fucking gross his shoulder hair is.
So anyway, yeah, Eric July's comic universe is called the Ripaverse. ASC Riley makes the Clipaverse, which is a fun
Riley,
little.
Where can I buy that comic before you're done?
I don't know, fucking, if you just Google Ripaverse, you'll probably find it pretty quick.
Pirate it. You don't want to waste your money on this shit.
Random
promise
Candor
you.
wants to support black creators.
I need to support good creators. What does race have to do with it, Riley? You hate black people? Is that your
I'll
issue?
be back.
No, just the color. Look, I'm Captain Black Bread, and you can support me. Even though I don't have a Patreon. Just watch a video or two. I don't fucking care. Oh, no. Did my internet just go? What happened?
No, you're here. I had to send an unfortunate text to a friend of mine.
Oh.
You said everybody send out thoughts and prayers to Crow Royalty because Comic Storian is their favorite YouTuber, and I just had to break the news to them.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks. I thought everybody just hated the thing that I said. That's okay. I did too, though.
You hate everything that you say?
No, I said I just hate the thing that I said, and I regretted it after saying it. I was like, hey,
I'll listen in the edit, and I'll decide whether it was good or not.
All right.
But let me tell you. So, anyway, he makes this fun little parody account called the Clipaverse, where he's like, I'm gonna pull up on Eric July, and I'm gonna shave his arm hair. And he just makes this silly series of videos where he walks up a hill every day as a form of training to run up on Eric July and shave his arm hair. It's obviously all a big joke. And he sells like silly t-shirts of like a parody logo where it looks kind of like the Ripaverse logo.
No,
but
he
it has
doesn't.
Like an electric razor.
Eric July won't let him sell those t-shirts.
Yeah, well, he did.
So I can't buy them?
You cannot buy them. I actually think you can buy them. I think he just has a new store now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna support. I'm gonna support AFC Riley then.
Yeah. But anyway, so he has this Clipaverse account, selling fun T-shirts, making silly videos, just trolling Eric July, being silly. And Eric July gets his shirt store and his Twitter account DMCA takedown when it was obviously within parody law. So at this point, ASC Riley, who is insane, and I love him for it, but he's insane. Riley at that point decides to dedicate his entire life to trolling Eric July. It has become his mission in life. So he starts this whole fucking Clipaverse brand. He has he has a whole YouTube channel where the whole bit is he just like has a talk show about how much Eric July sucks and makes silly videos trying to like troll Eric July. And what he's been doing recently that's been flying too close to the sun is trying to get close to Eric July for real and like in silly, non-confrontational ways. The first incident is when he was getting his super chats blocked, so he decided to leave a super chat that could not be blocked. And what that was is going to Eric July's quote unquote private warehouse, which its address is public and it has a giant Ripaverse logo on the front, and there's no gate blocking it. Riley just went there overnight, taped some money to the door and like a note that said, "You can't ignore this super chat." And just like took some pictures and did some funny shit. And Eric July melted down, freaked out. He's like, I take this very seriously. He's attacking my business. He's coming up in my business. I
take this $20 very seriously. I slipped it in my wallet.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying this guy went to physically his place and put like money on his door?
Yes.
And you think that's
not his house?
You think that's not warehouse. A problem, though?
It's a
I
business.
Think it's funny, dude. If somebody came and put money on your business,
bro. You're a freak, bro.
He didn't even show up there like when people were there to fuck with them. He just like taped some money to the door.
That's like some fucking psyop shit, man. That's pretty threatening.
Well, you can say what you want about that.
Okay, it's a public building. Like I can go to the fucking Amazon building, any one of them, like in this state. But
okay, so you
I
think
can go to the Amazon building and be like, "Eat my dick. Like here's this money." Do you think they're going to launch an investigation on that?
You're making that equivalency right now. You think he's Jeff Bezos, and you're going to an Amazon warehouse?
He basically is Jeff Bezos. He is running his own company.
That's all I need to hear.
No, dude. Is he the CEO of his company?
I don't know, but you just said he's Jeff Bezos, and
I
the
mean,
equivalent of going to an Amazon warehouse would
like
be the same
as
as
if
him
they're
going to his.
CEOs, right? And he has that,
Yeah,
and he put money on the door. Like it sounds to me like it's a guy that cannot take a bit. Like that
Yeah,
is
you
the big
know,
problem here.
I think you guys are dick slurpers, no pun intended.
I don't know, man. Like if I taped money to your thing and said haha, whatever, some joke, like would you be like, yeah, that is funny.
it'd be
Maybe
one
I
thing
should
if it
just
was
cut
like a
this shit out.
doxing incident, like if you weren't supposed to know where that place was, but the address was public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the thing. Is it something I would do?
What?
No.
So,
I
so tell me,
wouldn't do it.
tell me. Okay, so well, that's pretty telling in itself. But tell me what the humor is from. Like, why was it funny that he put this on the warehouse door?
You
Well, it's
can't
just
ignore
part of the
these
bit,
super
man.
chats.
Yeah, so he went. So he went to a place that he would be in real life and put it there.
I guess. I mean, if you
That's
feel
threatening,
threatened
man.
by that, then okay.
That's certainly
Yeah,
threatening.
like, do you think
That's
though at
that's
that point he's
harassment
going to come
by
back
the
and like
legal
try and kill him?
definition. It's not
Well,
out of the
Random
question.
Candor, it's funny
not
that
out
you
of the
say that.
question.
Well, Random Candor, it's funny that you say that. Because a few short nights ago, Eric July hosted a meetup at a bar in Dallas, Texas. And Riley went there. He was not allowed into the event, but he was hanging out around the event. The owner of the place said he was cool with it. The cop on the premises said he was cool with it. He was just out there doing a silly live stream, talking to passersby, handing out bunny stickers and comic books, just having a grand old time.
That's
And
cringe.
someone called the cops. And
Yeah,
a bunch of
that's like
cops
restraint.
showed up.
That's restraining order.
And there was no restraining order, though.
No, that's grounds for one.
I don't
Did he
know.
do a restraining order though? Because this is gonna be the deciding factor on all of this. Is like if at this point Eric July puts on a restraining order on ACE Riley, then ASE. I mean, then that's going to mean like it has to stop now. And if the guy keeps continuing, the joke is no longer funny.
It's never funny. This is basically fucking Frank Castle and Boogie.
Do you think Boogie was in the right for the Frank Castle thing?
For
Okay,
confronting
there were
someone that
no
comes to
heroes
your
in that
door.
situation.
Yeah, yes, I do.
I think there's no heroes in that situation. Like neither of them really won.
That is an ESH situation. Yeah.
But if it was he in a stand your ground state? Because he could have just killed him.
I guess, but I don't think Boogie had he flinched when he shot. Like I think that was his first time shooting a gun.
Boogie doesn't have killer instinct. It wasn't a real gun, as it turns out.
What?
It was a BB gun.
That's not fucking true.
It is true.
No way. How is that not more widely known or widely known at the time?
Because people don't buy it, but like the people who
Like,
know what
like
a
it
gun,
was like one of
people
the
who know what a gun
air-powered.
sound like listen to the footage and they're like, "Wait, that is a BB gun."
No, because like
I'm not going to believe that for now.
I don't know, man. I think that like a 22 could easily sound kind of like a BB gun. I think it could have been either one. I think maybe he was able to convince the court that he went to that it was a BB gun, but I don't like because there were conversations he was having before he left the front door about the friend giving him that gun. Was there muzzle flash on it? Okay, we probably shouldn't get too far into
we're kind of
this.
getting away for the point.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah,
Riley's issue is bad.
My issue's bad, whatever. But the point is that Riley has never heard a fly throughout all of this. It's all been fucking silly, goofy fucking antics where he
According to you
is sticking fucking bunny stickers and $20 bills around. The people are just having a good time, enjoying the silly content. And Eric July He's a fucking pussy bitch coward called the fucking cops. And that
someone
Riley was
stalking
doing
him
nothing
and
wrong.
harassing him.
He wasn't trying to force his way in. He was sitting out in the parking lot like the owner of the place and the fucking security guard said he could do, just having fun, being silly, and then Eric fucking calls in the cops and
And then what
fucking
happened?
bitches about being harassed or whatever, and
Yeah,
then
which is
Riley
true.
went to jail.
Oh
He's
yeah, so by the law, he was in the wrong.
okay. Yeah.
And
Oh
you're
yeah.
supporting a criminal.
Oh yeah. When somebody gets arrested, they're always in the wrong. Nobody's ever been arrested wrongly in history. Yep. That's how we're
Okay, so what are
playing
the
it.
charges then, Riley? What were the charges?
As far as I can tell, harassment.
Well, how can you tell? Do you know anything about it?
I haven't verified sources. I've just been like seeing info as it came out. It doesn't seem like there's much information on the case yet because it kind of just happened. But it looks like the charge is harassment for what I've been seeing.
Yeah, which is what I was saying.
But it's all harmless. He's not doing anything. It's all just stupid.
According to you,
What is so bad? What has he done? I described to you everything that he's done.
according to the law, it's different.
Okay. I'm gonna be real. Riley's done nothing worse than like any of these guys. It's literally the most basic of this guy's fucking around. I'm gonna go like be around him, and he's gonna freak out shit. This is the most like common way to gain content. I mean, it used to be at least like the internet I grew up in. This was all people were doing.
Yeah, Eric July's a lol cow. We all know lol cows. We've all dealt with we've all seen it. We all understand the concept.
At least
Eric
it's
July
not
is a
getting
lol
Eric
cow.
July to stick an ISOM figure up his ass,
Maybe someday we'll get there.
There is a difference, though, as Eric July is a lol cow with a fuckload of money. So I'm not sure if this necessarily makes it like morally okay, but I mean, in my opinion,
I think that's what the jealous, the dick slurpers are thinking. They think that they can justify it because he's successful.
Okay, I can get with that because like anybody that's like stupid and a dickhead, I wish I had their money, and because I'm like that. Why does somebody that gets to be this big of a dickhead and stupid get to have all this money? Obviously, I deserve it instead. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, my hero, good friend of the show, ASC Riley, was wrongfully arrested on the scene of this meetup, and it's just all this shit has been boiling over this whole time. It's just, why is he the way that he is? Because he has money. He makes money. He spends it stupidly, and he makes less money on every comic he puts out. But he wants
to live that like hood lifestyle, right? Like he's like
I think you guys spend a lot of time and energy thinking about this guy.
Okay, no, listen. This guy, he's like a very middle class guy. He just like
this is a very common argument that white people use against.
Listen,
he's not even black.
He starts off making like anti-woke YouTube, the whole like just call everything woke and complain about how woke it is. You get 1 million views because he's black. He gets in on this fucking weird conservative like money scheme that's running that totally isn't.
You think he got views because he was black?
No, he got the money because he was.
There is a big market for black conservatives,
and there's a lot of like weird money. Like he's involved in this. There is a weird money conservative side. He's there, but he seems to really idolize rappers, and when a black guy who isn't involved in that.
Hold on, Warf. Wait.
Let me finish.
This is exactly what I'm saying. This is what white people do.
Let me finish.
He's not even gangster. He's never even killed anybody, so he can't do this stuff.
When someone who is not involved in the culture, I won't even make it a black thing. thinks that they are part of said culture, they tend to be the worst aspect of this. It doesn't matter what culture you're talking about here.
Fuck, we
but
saved it.
for Eric July, he wants to be a real tough black guy, and he's calling the cops on a guy who put a $50 bill on his door.
I know, it's a $20 bill.
Guys,
You
I'm sorry,
gotta
I'm
boost
getting
it
a
up.
call from Co-Royalty. I'm thinking I should take it. I'll try to get out of there quick, but I'm thinking I should take
Well,
it.
how much longer do we have?
We still have a couple issues to get through. Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'm sure Mo and fucking Worf and Captain Blackbread can talk about Eric July for 5 minutes while I go full Co-Royalty.
No, that's all I have to say. He
Kind of.
seems like the kind of guy who didn't really
The kind
need
of black guy. Eh?
no like
Oh, no.
no
You
I
inserted
can
that
make
part.
I there is a
Although
racial
I'm sure Worf would have loved to, but still.
okay.
I don't know, Worf. I'm just saying,
you-
you're talking about someone being outside of the culture as someone who is outside of the culture.
Yes.
How do you
he
know?
is. I am. But it's like this would be like me saying I'm like into superheroes. Like I can't be part of that culture. I'm not. Okay. I could say I'm into EDM.
I have no idea.
But
what
I'm
you're
not
talking-
into EDM at all. And if I went to an EDM concert, I'd stand out like a fucking sore thumb. But if I pretended I was into EDM, I would make an ass of myself.
Well, I think a big problem is that people in the culture could call someone out for faking, but if you're outside and you're saying it,
That's
and
not
you're
what
also
I'm
a
saying.
hater,
What I'm
then
saying
it's kind of hating
is-
from outside the club.
Yeah,
you
but
could
that's
still
not the
do that
point I'm making.
validly. It's just a really bad look. That's all.
But that's not the point I'm making. The
You're
point I'm
scrambling and
making.
scraping.
The point I'm making is he is a guy who comes from decent means, who has made way too much money, but
He's not even from
idolizes
the
the
ghetto.
low end.
He's not even
Oh.
from the ghetto, bro. He's not really black.
But that's not it. It's not that he's not from that. It's that like he wants to be, and that can cause problems when you're not that and you want to be that. Especially when you're making millions of dollars.
Machine Gun Kelly made millions off of making punk music.
Yeah,
now
and
there's a
Punk's
real
great.
black man.
Punk's great, but you don't see a lot of punks making like garbage bin superhero comics. Okay, that's the other problem with this. He wants to be the hood guy, but he's making like the most basic, bare bones, conservative superhero comics
For millions of dollars.
for millions of dollars using 3D assets and potentially AI art. Although that's just a rumor.
Allegedly from the haters.
Allegedly.
I
That
don't
table
know.
should not have a corner on it where it is, though. I'm just saying.
You gotta moderate your energy, you know? Spend too much energy on hating, then it's not good for the psyche.
Oh, I'm not hating. I find this funny. This is a great trash fight.
This is the best place to do it, is on this show. And
Yeah.
it turns out you were the perfect guest to be here because you've been taking
I'm not a guest. You're a guest. I'm a host.
I'm a host.
We're all guests.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a
are we
host.
all hosts?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, so let me do my wrap up here. I had this boiling before I had to go speak to Co-Royalty, who I need to give access to this call because they asked to listen in. Hold on.
Like, all I'm saying is he has an identity crisis, and he's being fucked with, and it's very funny.
The funniest thing is like he has this whole thing with criticism, which is apparently like a pervasive theme in his life. Because one of the funniest things that happened with Eric July recently is he has a band and he put out a song that the lyrics made it sound like it was about Dick Masterson specifically. It's all about like not handling about like honest criticism being a lie or whatever. And he claims he wrote that song years ago, which is worse because it means it's always been a problem.
The entirety of ISOM 1 is a story about a black guy who cannot get no respect.
So?
That's it. He kills a man.
I don't know. I think obviously
a superhero.
I think you guys
murders.
I think you guys are seething. But
Murders
first,
a man.
one criticism you have is, oh, he's
respect.
pretending to be this rapper guy and he's so ungenuine. And then now you're
Yeah,
criticizing that he
pretending to be
writes
this
about his own
fucking tough
experience.
guy. He's
Which
pretending to
can
be
he
this
win?
fucking. He's pretending
In what
to be this.
situation can he win?
He's pretending to
Can
be
he
this.
write it?
He's
Can you
winning
write a
right now.
comic?
He's just not like he's not confident enough
No,
about
but
it.
you
He
understand.
is
You understand.
technically winning as we speak because
You
he's
understand.
still
Fike
making the money.
is criticizing him for, oh, he's black, but he's not actually poor, and he
I'm
wants to be
making
rich,
fun
he wants
of
to be a
him.
rapper.
I'm
But
not
at the same
criticizing
time, he's
him.
I
also
can't condone
criticizing
that.
him.
Fun of him
He's also
because-
criticizing him for
because
writing
the
a
art
comic
is
book
shit.
about not getting respect as a black.
I don't know
person.
what
So
weird
there's no
racist shit.
situation
I don't know.
where
Okay,
he can win.
let me wrap this up. I don't know what weird racist shit Worf has been saying while I was gone.
I
Oh,
just
well,
think it's
good.
funny to deconstruct this character because it's fucking hilarious that he has such an ego tied up in such a terrible product.
I also need to say that this is a very common thing that minority people get put into, that white people are blind to, is that you
Yeah.
can't win. You're either, okay, you're cool and you're successful and stuff, but you're so white, you're not really black, or you're ghetto, and then you start being racist towards them. You can't really win. You're put in a
Okay.
box.
Let me fucking here's my summary, okay? Everybody shut the fuck up for a minute. Here's the bottom line. Eric July puts on this air of being this fucking tough guy. He talks like he's this fucking, big fucking take no shit guy. If you come at me, I'll fucking kick your ass personally. Bragging about his former ties with fucking the gang and shit. Trying to act like he's this big fucking tough guy who you can't mess with. And then some fucking fat little mid-20s kid starts coming to comic book conventions and being silly about him. And he calls
$50 on his door.
Cops. He tattletales to the fucking cops. He's a snitch. He's pretending to be this fucking strong-ass, fucking gang-ass dude, and he's a little coward snitch.
Yeah, see, I don't know where you're coming at with
if
this
you,
minority.
if you can't do
this-
the crime,
Look,
I can't
I
do
don't
the
know where
time.
you're coming at me with this like minority great struggle shit. I am dissecting a specific character here.
no, I'm sharing
I don't give
a
a
common
shit.
trope in white people.
Bro, I got tits. Okay, you think I don't deal with shit? I don't give a fuck. I laugh
You
at
sound
everyone.
like it.
Fuck everyone. Okay? It's funny to dissect people, especially people like Eric July, who want to be something they're not, cannot back it up, and then call the cops on a fat guy who literally cannot cause them harm. It's funny.
Sure, buddy.
I've been getting dragged around like on either opinion for this, and it's been a wild ride, honestly. Where like both Random and Worf have very valid points, and then I'm just like, I agree with this one. I agree with this one, and I'm just like, oh, I have a really bad character flaw.
Well, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about race. I give a fuck about like what people are doing. And I find it very funny how Eric July acts and what he identifies with. Because how he acts is very funny to me.
Well, I
And
guess
it
one
can-
thing that could clarify it, did he threaten this guy and say, hey, if you
Oh yeah.
threaten me, I'll kick your ass? He said,
No,
I'll kick
he
your ass?
threatened to.
He
He threatened to shoot Riley.
He
Yeah.
did.
Riley went to his parents' grave and just took a picture.
That
So
wasn't
you guys
Riley.
think-
No, hold
wasn't
on.
you guys
It
Riley.
wasn't
think
his
that's
parents'
normal?
grave.
Like-
It was like a fucking
Like,
a really
There's a-
long, distant descendant.
Okay, let me
So there's-
explain this real quick. Let me just explain
There's
the
a whole
scenario.
plot here.
I can explain it succinctly. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
we spent too much time on this shit, man.
Fuck
Just
no,
take
this
the
is
L.
great.
During the ISOM lawsuit, Eric makes a video about how the lawsuit is bullshit, him getting sued by the International School of Ministry. And in that video, he reveals what he named ISOM after. And it was his great-great-great-grandfather, ISOM Knox. And somebody found the gravesite of ISOM Knox. So, and it was not Riley, it was someone else. So he went down there, and he took this is an in-joke that you don't understand. There's stuff about bunnies and turtles. He just went there.
It sounds like there's a hate mob.
He went there. He had a plushie of a bunny. He had a plushie of a turtle. He took a picture in front of it with the plushies, and then he took the plushies with him and he left. And then he shared a link on Twitter for people to donate to make the cemetery better. Like, he was the most like innocent ass guy doing this dumb picture for a bit. Didn't do anything.
I think you've
grave in any
excused way
way.
too many things. You've excused way too many things as a bit in this conversation, Riley.
Because
Like,
it is
it's all
just bits.
Sure.
Hey,
I think you're really
This is
really
e-lynching.
I think you're really like hinging on this being a race issue when it's really just a like fuckhead fake conservative making a lot of money on a grift, being really really fucked up about people making fun of him.
I think
And
you've made a lot of race-related points.
Of course, because that's why he's in this grift. Because conservatives cannot handle being around a black guy, so they just give them money and hope that like that makes them not racist.
So I want you to rewind 10 seconds when you said that.
See,
I
I'm
was
talking
making this all
about white
race.
people, fuckhead.
You're seething and you sound gay.
I'm
what
talking
Worf
about
is saying
white
is
people
actually
being
true
racist.
about that whole fucking
Yeah,
circle.
it's about white.
We are talking
Okay.
about white people at that moment,
Hey,
and they
listen.
and this is
Shut
what
up,
white
Blackbeard.
conservatives do.
I gotta make a fucking point. 'cause I
Bread,
keep
you
getting
cock
interrupted.
smoker.
I keep getting interrupted. This is a problem about white conservatives who are really fucked up about this idea that they might be racist. So they take a black guy off the street. He's not even on the street. He's middle class.
Wow.
He's making
Wow.
anti-woke content.
Hey, dude,
he's
do
actually
this.
of good means. He's a decent guy, but they give him all this money and they tell him, "Oh man, you're gonna be a great star, kid. You just gotta make a comic." He has no fucking clue what he's doing. He has no idea what he's making. And then, you know what happens? He gets so much fucking money that he is suddenly making one of the most profitable franchises ever, and he's never even released a comic. And the comic that he comes out is shit. It is garbage. It is using 3D models.
Okay, Art Random.
It makes no sense. And everyone's laughing at him, and he can't take a fucking inch of criticism. The real problem here is a bunch of racist conservatives. And you're shitting on me for laughing at this guy and calling me racist. I'm laughing at this guy for getting caught up in it.
He is the racist conservatives token black guy.
Yeah, he's literally
That's
taking
Candace
the position
Owens.
of the token.
No, that's their token
Whoa,
black girl.
hold on. Why is it Candace Owens? Come on, I want to hear why.
Yeah, why is Candace Owens the token?
Ah, fuck. Sorry, never mind. I don't want to fucking boil you. Never mind. This has gone on so fucking
There need
long.
to be
But yeah, I'll let it off
I've
here.
been
The
getting
Air July issue's been
I've
going
been getting
too
boiled
long.
this whole time here, just trying to make fun of a guy.
Real quick, no fucking long, fucking drawn on fucking.
Keep seething, buddy.
Okay? quick closing statements. I just want to make sure there's no
No
words
amount of fake
said.
laughter can make your point better.
Random Candor, do you have anything left to say?
Not really. I never even knew this guy before he explained.
Okay, Worf, did you have anything left to say?
I don't know. I just wanted to laugh at Eric July being stupid, and I feel like I'm being attacked here.
Mo, are you back?
This guy can't handle it. It was a drama.
I don't think Mo's back. I think Mo's still shitting. That's okay. But folks, I shouldn't have revealed that. That was private information. But
Mo
that's okay.
shitting.
Mo shits.
Yeah, honestly, that's like 85% of his bodily function is shitting. Like that's most of what he does. But folks, I just think he's a fucking coward scumbag who, you know, if he's at the end of the day, you're gonna brag about the ties you had with the gang, try to make yourself sound tough. At least follow the golden rule.
No, but Riley,
he's
black.
Oh, no.
Riley, you can't criticize him. A black man can't win. Don't you get it? You can't do that.
This guy's still crying?
Well, no, that's your word.
I got his last quote.
You can't do that, Riley. You can't talk about a black man being with the hood, no matter where he stands.
Have you guys ever seen that
man can't
Bojack
win.
that has like the smiling face mask, but he's crying behind it?
Yeah. I'm sitting across from him, apparently.
Can you guys like stop making it so I both agree and disagree with both of you?
No,
like that's not even the fence sitter in me talking. That is just like, fuck. You guys have both made like really great points, and then you both end up saying something that like really takes the wind out of your sails, and it's like, how am I supposed to jump to either side on this
Fucking
argument.
years and years of doing
That's
this.
good,
I've
there's
been
no sun.
fighting tooth and nail to laugh at people. It's
But
great.
bros, we've been at this for two hours. I cannot stay much longer.
Okay.
All right. Good.
You have to stay for my issue. That's
You go next.
Captain Blackbird, go ahead.
I have to pull up my issue on my notes
Okay.
on my phone. But we'll start with this just to save you some time. My issue is mosquitoes.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just won the whole show. It's
Yeah,
over.
I can't deal.
Oh, come
Well,
on. That is way
All
too
right.
close.
Full stop. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, who here likes mosquitoes?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
they seem
really
like cool
hate
guys.
bugs during the summertime.
That's
All
right.
Well, anyway, I planned to start it that way because I thought it was going to be a good bit. Just it wasn't. I just wanted to gauge the reaction, but fucking whatever. So the better question to start this with is whether or not there are places that don't have mosquitoes. I mean, like Antarctica. Like we know there's probably not mosquitoes there. Maybe Alaska. I don't know. But I don't have to sit here and explain to people what mosquitoes are unless you're like from Neptune. But you know, these little fuckers are kind of a big deal, right? So you wake up in the morning, you start itching your fingertip and wondering why the hell it's so itchy, only to find out that a mosquito landed perfectly on the tip of your pinky to feast on you.
Wait. Is this the biggest problem issue? Is this
Maybe.
finger pain?
True. He got
No.
finger
I thought about that
Finger
son of a
pain.
bitch. Hold on.
This is finger pain. You've done it.
pain.
Everyone shit on this issue. It is the biggest problem in the fucking universe. That show, not this one.
Worf, the biggest problem in the universe, I'm sorry, but the biggest problem in the universe from the new show is in fact in
It's finger pain.
cartoons when something is a different color so you know it's going to move.
No. That's not a problem. That's just no. Look, have you ever been fucking hit in the finger? It's the worst shit ever. And then you have to do stuff with that finger.
Yeah, so anyway.
Black bread is a mosquito a bug by any chance?
Yeah.
It should be considered a parasite, but it's not because it feasts on several hosts.
Do they generally appear
bugs
around
can be
summertime?
parasites.
Yes, they can. Like, apparently fleas are parasites, but mosquitoes aren't, even though they basically do the same fucking thing.
Well,
They're parasitic.
You can't get scabies from mosquitoes.
Can you get scabies from fleas?
Yeah. You can start breathing on your flesh.
Scabies are a different bug. But basically, a parasite is something that lives in the host as compared to acts like a parasite on them. So that's the difference.
Yeah, so
Lice
they're
is a
not
parasite.
technically considered a parasite, according to some fucking dickhead scientist. Now, that being said...
But they can be parasitic without being a parasite.
Sure. So having an itchy spot on your arm is one thing, but these fuckers know exactly where to go to annoy the shit out of you. So at least it feels like that. And that's not all. So order now to receive a bite on the ass cheek as close to your asshole as possible. Here we go. These pests should be parasites, but aren't, only because they don't reside inside of a host and instead have several hosts.
I just told you that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I wrote down in my notes, and I hadn't got there, and you diddly done ruined it, didn't you? But that's not your fault. How are you supposed to know that?
Diddly done.
I done diddly din.
I done diddly done it.
Making fun of the way I talk.
I diddly done do it.
Okay,
done diddly can't do that murder.
Alrighty, so it's even being found out scientifically that if we just removed mosquitoes, there would be like little to no environmental impact. Like they are not the main part of a spider's diet, a bat, anything. Like they are so negligible to the what eats them that we could just get rid of mosquitoes and it would be no problem. And there's nothing else out there like that because of that. So I'm sure we could probably get a number on just how many calories one mosquito is, but it's just not enough to hold another insect over until lunch. And There was a thing being done in Florida, I believe, where they were trying to sterilize mosquitoes so they'd stop reproducing, but I don't think it worked. I mean, just imagine we had these things that don't even affect the food chain, and all they're doing is just fucking eating us, which is a bigger deal, especially in Africa, because they're more likely to carry malaria on top of being bigger, more aggressive, and better at sports.
You want to
So
hear
it's
something really fucked?
what?
The Druidic opinion on mosquitoes is that it is your way of paying back to nature while you're alive.
No,
Wait,
suck my dick. That's not true.
Can mosquitoes
Yeah.
write great comic books and make millions? Though?
I don't know, man. You'd have to find the right mosquito.
The mosquito feeds you back to the world and lets you
Just choose
pay
one.
for your life and the things you feed on.
That's fucked up. I have not met anybody that thinks that.
Well, no
And I'm
modern
glad.
druids think that because it's a fucking retarded opinion, but there are texts.
Wait, what do you mean druids? Were you like playing D&D, or is this a type of person I've never heard of?
No. I read weird shit. Don't worry about me.
Okay. It's like, is this like a Wiccan?
No.
Shit.
Wiccans are normies. They wouldn't read this
Same
shit.
type of shit though.
Same
Okay.
type. Much different density.
I can't believe the bit saying that the mosquitoes in Africa were bigger, more aggressive, and better at sports totally just fucking flew over your guys' heads.
No, I said the comic thing, bro.
I know, but still, like, god damn it.
But the
I
mosquitoes
had
in
high
Africa
hopes for
are
that
like
joke.
actually fucking terrifying. Have you seen like fucking jungle mosquitoes?
West
It's
Nile.
hell. That's hell. That is hell on earth. I never want to deal with that.
I laughed at that when I wrote it down. Like, shit. It was really funny to me.
And it's just true. Like
Is
Now I'm sad.
Is
This
your
is a
issue
really
is
good
issue
one, and you guys
jokes
didn't
that
like it.
jokes that go over people's head?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's a whole other issue right there. I feel like I get the veto thing now. If you guys listen to the recent other show that has no affiliation to this one, where he was like, how could they not like it? It's like, well, different crowds like different things. Like, all my friends would have laughed at that joke. But here I am, and yeah, it didn't work.
It's okay. Was
Yeah.
that the entire reason
No
for
one,
this
no one,
issue?
no one say anything.
That one joke?
I mean, I came up with that joke before I came up with most of what I wrote down. Like, I thought about it and I was like, that's fucking hilarious. This is gonna
You did some good research.
bring the house down.
And it was well juxtaposed behind the official type information prior.
Look,
Yeah.
you get the backup bit where we all laugh about how you made a joke that went over our heads.
I don't think it went over your heads. I think I just had the wrong crowd. You guys suck.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
yeah. It's not just mosquito bites, but mosquitoes themselves that are the issue. So vote up hot coffee.
I don't know, this just sounds like bugs in summer.
Yeah,
Can't deny
well, I didn't get to go first, so who would have ran into this problem instead?
You should have pivoted.
To be fair, like it sounds like he actually spent some time on it, so I don't want to take it away. I think we should keep both. I was just lucky to freestyle the same shit.
Yeah. You know,
You know
two
how those
artists,
minorities are better
two
at
albums.
freestyling.
the exact
That's true.
same notes.
And I'm middle
Sorry.
class.
But the thing here though is other bugs important to the ecosystem. Mosquitoes specifically.
Mosquitoes are fucking
No.
worthless.
So
They build character.
You know what?
No.
That's
It's
why
just
white people act like they've never had hardship. That's why.
you gotta
mosquitoes.
free
Mosquitoes.
feed nature.
This show is
gotta
all
give it-
about not actually having
Give
hardship. We
black
don't talk
bread.
about the hardship on
Blackbread,
this because it's
you gotta
fucking lame.
give your vitae, your essence back to the world so that you can be a part of the cycle before your death.
And play roguelike games.
Exactly.
So
Oh
true.
shit.
But is that all she wrote? Mr.
I think
Blackburn?
that's all she wrote on Mosquitoes, and that's
I
about
applaud
it.
your preparedness.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
guys
Mo
ever
Side Gaming. That's
had to
it.
cut it fucking short.
You're our last one, Mo.
All right.
Oh my god, he's still
Okay.
here. I thought you were gone.
Oh, dude, I had to go use the restroom, and then, like in the middle of
heard.
this, like I'm a lot. You told everyone, Riley?
I sure did.
God damn it!
What?
You're
He didn't
sh-
say what you were doing in the restroom.
Yes, I did. What do you
Well,
mean?
Yeah, he did.
I
He
I
did.
had to quote unquote do some paperwork, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
Yeah.
You had to do some paperwork. You were using a number 2 pencil, eh? Number 2 pencil.
Oh, okay.
Riley, I'm
That's a
gonna
little bit
murder you.
gross. That's a little bit gross.
Riley, please stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was shoving a number 2 pencil up his urethra is what he's trying to
Yeah,
say.
that's what he was
Ooh.
doing there.
I do not get that fetish. Like, why do you want to put like a sounding rod in there?
Do we want to go down this tangent right now, boys?
I don't. I'm
Random, tell
too
me about
tired.
sounding. Tell me about sounding. Random, tell me
No,
about sounding.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
No. We're not.
No jacking off.
Okay, we're not getting into it. I'm
Mo,
just too tired.
Mo, hey, you're
Into
not
what?
Dude,
the
I'm
fucking arbiter
tired
of this
and I
fucking
want to go to
show.
bed, so I just want to get done and over
Random
with.
Kandor, tell me about sounding.
No, tell about sounding another time or off the air or something. Anyway, yeah, I was much more tired than I thought. Like during your guys' Air July rants and shit, I was fucking.
All right, Random, tell me about sounding.
So from what I understand, it's like when you take a pipe cleaner and then you actually put it in your ears so that you can listen to sounds a little bit better, kind of like amplifying or putting things into
okay.
HD or 4K or wave, you know?
Yeah, they've been doing this since the 1900s. They stick the horns in their pee hole and they can hear it better. They can listen to the serene sounds of my dick.
Where do you pee from?
A
The
horn.
ass.
Your ear?
All right, Mo, come out of timeout now.
Yeah, fucking prick. Fuck you, man.
We'll talk about what I want to talk about on my fucking show. If I want Random Kandor to tell me about sounding,
I hear a lot of fucking
force me
whiny
out of
bitch
it.
bullshit. I hear a lot
Riley's
of
still
whiny
seething.
bitch bullshit.
True.
Anyway, okay. So yesterday and this weekend was a really, really solid freaking it was a really solid weekend of gaming showcases. Though the PlayStation one was a total dud and like demoralized the shit out of everyone, the PC gamer and Xbox showcases and some other little indie game showcases really wiped the sour taste out of the mouths from the PlayStation one. But anyway, so I'll just go ahead and just get to the point. My issue today is the death of exclusives, and not to add this to the title, but the death of exclusives and how that's going to negatively affect the gaming industry. Because what's the point of having a console if you're just going to release everything on all the consoles plus PC? I mean, it's like
Shouldn't you be celebrating this? Aren't you a PC Master Race guy?
I
Become a
don't think.
Nintendo
I
Chad.
don't think,
Then they still make that. They
yeah,
still
That's true.
I am a
IPs.
Nintendo Chad. I just think that for PlayStation and Xbox, though, you have two polar. Hold on, don't interrupt me, man. I barely spoke this episode.
Whose fault is that?
Well, I've been fucking snoring my ass off. You guys been talking about stuff. Yeah, and shitting.
We were talking about your friend getting arrested, and you had not a word
you guys.
to say.
Well, I had nothing else to add because you guys were just covering everything. What am I going to do? Repeat the same shit?
Look, I just spent the last hour trying to make a single point and been getting called racist and cut off the entire time. Cope.
No, you
were
were
saying some racist shit.
You were beaten in a debate. I'm sure
that's the problem. You had good points, and then you were actually being racist at the same time.
It's really hard to not be racist when you're cut off before you make the point.
Don't steal Mo's thunder though. Mo, keep going.
Yeah, Mo, go.
Go, Mo.
Yeah, but anyway, The death of exclusives is just a pointless fucking thing. It's really pointless for the entire industry because the whole point of having consoles is to have, a choice, a variety. If everything is for everyone and everything is on everything, then what's the point of having anything other than a PC, right? Like, I want options, I want a choice. As of right now, I have no reason to buy an Xbox, any Xbox brand Xboxes or any PlayStation brand PlayStations. What's the point when I could just go ahead and just put it on my PC? Like, the big flaw of the Xbox showcase was play this day one on Xbox Game Pass for the Xbox. Nice. I'm having reasons to get an Xbox and PC. Oh. So I'm so like
Man, I
demoralized, and I
fucking
have
hate
no.
accessibility. Fuck
Well, like, I'm sorry,
accessibility.
but not
Fuck.
everything needs to be for everyone. You don't have to be
what-
fucking. You don't have to get
And this all
everything.
Well,
comes
what
back to
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking
It doesn't
gatekeeper
matter.
logic. This
It
all
doesn't
comes
matter.
back to
It
your
doesn't
fucking
matter. It
god
doesn't matter. It's good.
bullshit
Well,
Gatekeeping.
just
gatekeeper
get a
logic.
PC.
I've
Put
got a
Linux on it,
PC.
and plug your
Well,
controller in. It works just fine. Do you know
I
what
know,
Steam?
but
Do you know what
I want.
Steam Big Picture is? It works with controllers. It's great.
No, it's fine. I've got all that stuff. I really, really wanted a console. And
Okay,
if
well
I
then
don't
buy
have
the
Why?
console.
well, what's the point of even but why? What's the point of even
There isn't
having a
one.
console?
There
Here's
never
the
was
answer.
one.
Everybody should
No,
just shut the
there was
fuck up,
tons of
Orpheus.
there's tons
Yeah.
of reasons to have a
It's called
console.
hardware limitations, and we're past that era. So the reason you have a console is you want the fucking sticker that says you suck Microsoft's dick.
Well, I also wanted to suck PlayStation's dick because I am at heart sort of a PlayStation fanboy.
Okay,
But
well,
He's
like
just
I
getting
just
Eiffel Towered by the two companies.
yeah, he's just
yeah, I mean I don't mind it, it's like the three-way I don't like I'll consent to,
but
but
you're generally getting a worse product. It there's all this like weird fuck shit that goes on with these console companies that you're stuck in their like little sandbox, and like everything that those consoles do, a PC does and does better. The only
true, totally
you
true,
are
100%.
literally admitting the only reason to buy a console is exclusives, which is a
Yeah.
completely anti-consumer practice.
It's not anti-consumer. I
What?
think people who say that don't understand what that means because everyone bandies that term around, and I don't think there's been a single person so far that understands the connotations of that
It
specific
is
saying.
pro-consumer to have a product available on as many platforms as possible, and the fact of the matter is, the as many platforms as possible is PC because consoles are closed-off environments.
Yeah,
They are
Yeah, that's
pro-consumer.
fun.
by their design, they are anti-consumer.
Yeah, I don't mind that at
pro-consumer
all. I
means
think that's
accessible.
fucking
Fine.
cool.
But the fact that those environments cannot stand without exclusives seems to imply that maybe there's a problem here.
All right,
Well,
listen. Okay, I'm about to ask for something impossible here. Okay, I have a hard time remembering things. I have like a 3-sentence point I would like to make, and I would like to please beg the
Go
panel
go go
to
go
allow
go
me to
go
make
go
it
go go
without-
go 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 go
Well,
go.
hurry up and say it, or else you're going to forget it.
So I think this is kind of a song and dance that's been going on in the video game sphere for years, and I think the real answer is just like they don't feel like it's necessary anymore. And I don't know why they feel that way. The Xbox and PlayStation specifically. The thing is, like, PCs are largely. I'm sure the Wharf has a bunch of fucking rebuttals to this, and will send me to fucking 8 websites that will solve this problem. But largely, as far as the normal consumer is concerned, from the outside looking in, the main gate in front of them for being a PC gamer is price. Gaming PCs, generally pretty expensive item.
Yeah.
So
But-
consoles are a low cost alternative. So people have understood that for years and years now. We've reached the point in gaming where it's obviously superior to have a PC.
But see, the real problem is
Okay, Worf, go ahead.
okay. The real problem with that argument is that
That was
like,
a sarcastic, by the way, because
I
I had
know,
to
I
ask
know.
to not be interrupted.
Yeah, but this is a real logical fallacy because price for power.
I'm
The
not
PC is
done
cheaper.
though.
The PC is always cheaper because the consoles are like 5 or 6 years behind.
Okay, whatever. Price to power. I don't give a shit. Okay, so anyway, so the point is, consoles are a lower power, lower cost alternative that is very accessible to the average consumer. So PlayStation and Xbox have reached this point of complacency where they understand that if they just have all the games people want on them, people will buy them because they do not want to invest in a gaming PC. So they've reached this point of comfortability where they feel it is an unnecessary venture to truly pour a lot of resources into having high quality exclusives, because it's just like people are just going to buy whichever one now. You can guarantee some level of sales because people are going to feel like gaming PCs are inaccessible.
Right.
So at this point, it feels like they don't even need to try, which I think is the root of the problem, and I think that does suck. Because it is cool. The reason it's cool, I agree with both sides here. Here's why it's cool. I think it is an anti-consumer practice. I think it is bad in that way. But what it is, though, is it is incentivizing this anti-consumer practice is pro-consumer in a different way, where it is incentivizing these companies to put resources
dude, it
in.
can't be both things at the same time. You gotta pick one. Which one?
It is
No.
both. Let me fucking explain why it's both things. Fuck you. So
See,
it's both.
this is the layman's perspective because you are completely wrong in the reason why this is happening.
Okay, well, fuck you.
The reason
sorry.
why this is happening is
Okay,
because
the never mind. I'm done.
yeah, okay, go ahead, but like you're wrong on the reason.
Hey, I actually wanted to bring something up.
Go,
And that
please. But by all means, go ahead.
no, it's not going to take that long. Chill out. But it's the fact that, like you said, that it was cheaper and easier to get into, despite the fact that every release on a console, no matter what it is always going to be like 50, 60, or $70.
All those
And on
games are the same price
PC,
on PC.
no, they're not. Not all the time. Like most PC games, you'll find like it could be anywhere from like 15 to $30.
Well,
Not if
with
you
gray
want those.
markets,
If you
you
want
usually
those
top off
same games,
$10.
though, they're the same price Steam as they are everywhere else.
No. But you see, on PC, you have gray market sellers, which make it a lot cheaper to get into gaming.
Okay, yeah. So you can fucking skirt
But
around that way.
but here's the real reason why exclusives are dying, and this is
Hey,
actually
Ward,
it's really
shut
fucked.
the fuck
It's
up
really
for
fucked,
30
and it's to your
seconds.
point.
Because
Let me
people are tired
finish
of new
my
Super
point,
Mario Bros.
and then you can make a different point. Okay, so my point is, it is both anti-consumer because it is less accessible, because it's on less platforms, obviously. That's a simple concept. But it becomes pro-consumer in a different way, as it incentivizes the companies to put a lot of resources into having good games produced, because good exclusives sell your console. That was the culture back when we had these good exclusives, was the company would have to put resources towards having games produced that were really good, that could be exclusives for their console, to sell the console. So more better games were being made because of the exclusive game. Nintendo, amazing exclusives. They never stopped because they're always behind, and it's good, actually, because the advancement of the gaming industry is bad. So Nintendo's making exclusives, having a great time. Sony and Xbox have grown complacent, and it's bullshit. Even though it is technically a good thing, just in general for the general public, if all the games are on all the platforms so they're more accessible, the existence of the competitiveness of exclusive games resulted in more good games being made, and that
Have
is
you
something that we've
heard of a
lost.
game called The Order 1886?
No, what is the Order 1886?
It was a Sony Entertainment exclusive. It was considered the worst game released that year.
Okay, well, yeah, there are misses. I'm not saying every exclusive is good all the time.
Okay. Here's a really fucked thing. So Microsoft made Windows 11, right? So their goal is to boil down PC gaming to consoles. So they are trying to kill the console industry to get people on Windows 11. That's the real skibbity here, which is completely anti-consumer. There's no pro-consumer anything about this. I lied. Exclusives were holding up the industry, and we're all fucked. That was the point I wanted to make, Riley. I'm sorry I cut you off. I love you.
It's okay, Worf.
Okay,
Just,
so
it's just
so
going
this-
down in the reasons to fire Warficus notebook real quick. Don't worry
Oh
about
no, God!
it.
Okay, so this is the problem I'm also having with the no exclusives and everything everywhere for everyone all at once on everything everywhere. The fact of the matter is it's going to get to the point where there's just going to be just a basic template for every single genre of game, a
We're already
template for
there.
every. No, we're kind of we're creeping toward that, but if we can just get if we could still like grab the industry by
You
the
just go to
fucking
the
throat.
tower. Mo,
Let me
you go to the tower and it unlocks a segment of the map.
I don't understand what you're referencing.
Every game, every game that was AAA, at least in like the last 5 to 10 years, you go to a tower, and then when you do the tower quest, it unlocks a segment of the map.
All right, this is stupid. But what I will say is, I don't even remember what I was gonna say because what Warp was saying was so stupid. Never
I'm so
mind.
dumb for thinking that was exclusive to Breath of the Wild. I never questioned it.
It started in Far Cry 3, ironically.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but anyway, so I'm just saying right now we're going to end up having like a basic template for every single game that comes out is exactly the same. Every roguelike is going to be like the most popular roguelike. Every ARPG is going to be like the same ARPG, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So-
We're all don't interrupt me. I have not finished a full fucking sentence since I started.
We are
All
all
right. So
Neither
anyway,
have I. I'm
shut
fighting.
up.
We're sharks
Let me
fighting in the
fucking
water.
finish.
Okay?
Goddamn.
Fuck you.
Anyway, yeah, like the FPS fucking the FPS genre is having this issue right now. Thankfully, because we do have innovation in that section with like X Defiant and Splitgate, and it brings some fun to this specific part. But with the death of exclusivity and the death of basically the point of having a console, without the exception of Nintendo, because Nintendo will always just do Nintendo's own thing, we basically have no real choice at all. Everyone just plays everything, and everyone's just, like everything rises and falls at the same time. Everyone's now playing this one game. Now everyone's done with it. There's not really going to be those fun little niches anymore. That's the other reason why I hate the death of exclusives or exclusivity. Is going to be the death of fun little niches and stuff. It's going to like take those fun little things away from gaming that makes gaming fun.
I hate to tell you this, but PUBG killed the gaming industry.
No, PUBG absolutely did not kill the gaming industry.
Everything after
Tencent really fucking it started like League of Legends and fucking like games like Valorant have sort of like hastened the demise of the industry.
Like, what happens is like you get Hearthstone, or you get League of Legends, or you get PUBG, and suddenly every game has to be that game, and they can't do anything interesting with it. And we get this situation in the industry where every game's the same, to the point where Ubisoft, every single game is find tower, unlock segment of map.
Well, but I think you're hung up on the Far Cry experience, which I actually thoroughly enjoy.
I did enjoy that. I enjoyed it the first 30 times.
And I don't think that it's such a big deal if, like, say, let me take PUBG, for example. PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, fucking blew the industry out of the fucking water.
Yes.
So much so where everyone was making 30 or 40 fucking things,
that's-
but only a small
the industry now.
handful
That's
was
what I'm
really,
saying.
really good. So I'm fine with the innovation.
No,
I'm fine
that's
with
not
them
innovation.
trying. No, dude, that is because it was sort of a new genre because no one was really playing. Well, there was tons of people who were playing Daisy. I think
Yeah.
it was Daisy
It was Daisy
and the
Battle
Minecraft
Royale.
and the Minecraft mod and
Minecraft's
people
Hunger Games actually got completely ruined because of PUBG because they stopped updating it. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Is all we get in innovation now is like random game successes that completely take over, and then they just become the cookie cutter.
Yeah, so that's the point that I was trying to make earlier, is that I feel like we're already what you're describing, Mo, has already happened. It's just that there will always be outliers.
Yeah,
Most of the
Among
games
Us.
that come out nowadays are already suffering from this issue you're describing, where it all feels like a template. It's just the games that get highlighted in like the news and shit are the games that break that mold.
And so what the
Okay.
industry
And then
has
games just
become-
start emulating those ones once
All
those
right,
ones
all right.
break.
So Among
I've
Us
got-
comes
then I-
out, and every game's an Among Us clone. Hearthstone comes out, every game's a Hearthstone clone. Fucking PUBG comes out, every game's a PUBG clone. Sorry, actually, Fortnite. Fortnite is a PUBG clone, but you know Fortnite's better, so now every game's a Fortnite clone.
Okay, I got one for you.
It's killing the industry.
Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Is there another game out there like that?
There's a billion. Have you heard of Soda Sip Simulator?
That's not even
what
remotely
the
similar.
fuck?
What the fuck even is that?
I don't even know which games you two
Is
are
it
talking
placid? Is it plastic? Or is it even ducks, man?
No, it's about 600 levels of drinking soda.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
Not even. Not
Do it.
fucking
Do
even.
it. Do it.
Okay. Do I watch the soda just flow around?
No.
area?
You
That's
just
it?
walk around environments as a man talks about drinking soda and how great it is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that's the same.
It's not. But this idle, don't pay attention to the game thing's been around for a while.
The idea of not doing anything. However, Plastic Duck Simulator, there is no interaction whatsoever, and you literally just watch the ducks, and then a new duck appears, and then
Yeah.
you check it out. You know, there's different
Best game,
areas where the
10 out of
ducks can
10.
go, but you just watch it. You
Yeah,
really
well,
just watch it.
I don't know. I feel like the problem with the industry is that it's the outliers that just become the cookie cutter, and there's no just like innovation. It's just when someone's brave enough to be innovative, it just kills the industry again.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say, I haven't seen any plastic or ducks out there.
But it also that was a fad for a month.
There's online now though. You can go to other people's
Wow.
pools and watch their ducks.
Wow.
It's really cheap. You guys want to hop in a pool together? Let's watch some ducks.
Not really, no.
Why are there ducks in the pool? All right.
Well,
what-
that's
how many?
you
how many
know
more
what?
issues
That's
are
just what it's all about. You get plastic duck simulator, and you
Soprano
watch
shit.
it.
Random, you were clear to leave early 30 minutes ago if you wanted to. Come on now, we're doing a show.
Yeah, but then Captain Blackbread dropped the mosquito, and then Mo did a quick five. Are we wrapping up? Riley, Mr. Host.
Probably should.
Yeah, it's getting late. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I guess I'm pretty much done. I'm not looking forward to an exclusive-less industry. It's going to take the fun out of everything, and once everything is for everyone, everywhere, on everything, everywhere, it's just gonna suck.
Yeah.
Mo,
That's where we're at,
your
though.
issue. How
I
do you
really-
how do you differentiate your issue from gatekeeping?
I'm fine with. I'm pro gatekeeping, so
Mo is
it's
pro
fine.
gatekeeping because
There
he's
we go.
retarded.
Yeah, I'm pro gatekeeping too. Fucking
Okay,
Norby,
you're
get him
both
out of my game.
retarded.
Get him out of my games.
Yeah, no, I'm well, like I don't necessarily think that this is so much. Well, maybe this isn't so much pro gatekeeping as it is I want everything to stay just as it was previously because we'll get more, like way more out of it. I mean,
I don't like
I'm also
change!
I don't think that it's just, I
Everything
don't
has
think
to
that
stay the
change needs to
same!
happen. Yeah, change doesn't need to happen just because change needs to happen. No, like competitiveness, warring. I'm pro console war also. So I'm fine with that.
Valid.
Now
Yeah.
there's a jaded opinion right there. Nope.
No, it's
Console
fun.
wars are over, man. It's all dead. It's done.
I know, but it's
Nintendo
fucking.
won. It's kind of the end of it.
The Wii killed console wars whenever they said, "I want you to have a Wii and whatever else you want."
I mean, I just think it's fun. I love the fighting. I love the arguing. It makes me laugh when I'm on Twitter or 4chan or Reddit or something.
It is kinda
Just
funny.
watching a bunch of people just fucking screaming at each other. It just makes me giggle.
Saturn better than PS1.
Nintendo Cells is the greatest nickname.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyway,
I
I'm
thought you were
done.
calling me that. Sorry, I'm just too used to that.
You are Nintendo Cell, but the
No,
gamers,
not really. I was
we're
just
all
saying, like,
Nintendo Cells
Saturn.
together. He's a dude.
Oh, you're trying
she's
to
a
wrap it up.
dude.
Okay, my bad.
We're
We're
all
all
Nintendo
dudes.
Cells together. And I thank you all for listening to the Issue Crew. Moside Gaming, where can our listeners find you?
Our listeners can find me crashed out in my bed here probably in about 15, 20 minutes after
Oh yeah,
we
I
get
know.
done.
I'm a fucking here. Look at me. I'm a grandpa. Oh, you made me stay up
Yeah.
until
look,
11.
look at me. I have
I
a
got work
fucking
at
real job.
fucking
Or
5 a.m.
10.
tomorrow.
10
For
because you're an
12
hour
hours.
behind me.
12 hours. I have
Melissa,
to work.
Oh, you made
do
me
you
stay
actually
up
want
till
us to come
10.
find you? Do you want us
No,
to come
no.
find you?
No, that's
And
perfectly
tape a
okay.
$50 bill to your.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
everybody, go on over to linktr.ee/Moside Gaming. I got all sorts of links on there. I'm streaming on Kick, and we've been having a really good time lately over there on Kick. Let's go to kick.com/Moside Gaming. And of course, remember to use promo code MoDiggity, w.gg. Thank you, Mo, for your plugs. Captain Black.
Are you going to
Yes,
plug
ma'am.
my fucking Twitter at least?
It also go to Twitter at twitter.com/MSGSA official YT.
MSGSA? What?
You've forgotten the meme. That's funny. Captain Blackbread, please do your plugs now.
Okay. You can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/Captain Blackbread. And you can also find me on Twitch, except I never stream or anything. But in the case that I do, I am known as the real Captain Blackbread. And hopefully something comes of that. And then there's a gaming channel my friend and I do called it's called I forgot somehow, but it's called Hootenanny Central.
There you go.
And
is that new?
No, it's not new. We've had that channel for a while.
It's
like
first I've heard of Hootenanny.
Yeah, well,
Hootenanny
we
Central.
started off reading a fucking fan fiction, and then we started doing some video game stuff like way later on, and then it's just kind of been a little bit dormant. But we're planning on doing some stuff with it at some point.
Hell yeah! RandomKandor, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on Twitter, which I don't use that much, at RANDOM, random, KANDORR, Kandor with an extra R. And you can find me on YouTube by just searching Random Kandor with a K. And that's it.
You have been followed.
Is the Measly Few podcast coming back? I feel like you mentioned that in your Discord.
We can't release anything right now.
Okay.
But join the Patreon to get exclusive news and get episodes in advance.
All right. What about you, Warficus?
Well, you can find me at True Warficus on X as well. I stream on Tuesdays on Rumble at Warficus on, Rumble and Twitter. So, yeah, that's where I am. I'm playing Fallout Blind. It's going horribly. You should watch.
And linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. Go there, you fucking coward.
Riley, you go on the Dick Show.
Yeah, Riley, get the fuck on the Dick Show.
If he
Dick
asked
Passer...
me to call in, I'll
he
call
did.
in.
He literally said
He
on the
did
show,
not
I hope.
say. He just said he needed to check
He
on
said,
him
I
if was
hope
losing weight."
Riley 2 calls in. I really want to hear if he
Didn't
lost
say
weight
that.
or not.
You're making that up. I
No,
remember
no,
what he said.
Riley,
did say
no,
that.
Riley, he did say that.
Yeah,
He
did
didn't
say
say
that.
call in. He
No,
just
he
said he
did-
needed to check
Okay,
on him.
why
He
would
was
all
losing
three of us be
weight.
lying to you?
Yeah,
Anyway.
why would we all be lying to you? Look,
'Cause
get
I
over
heard it.
yourself.
I do a whole podcast about the Dick Show every week. I have to listen to it and
Get
pay
over
attention
yourself and call the fuck in already.
You
If
should
he
just do
wants
it
me
anyway.
to, I will. He didn't say that he wanted me to call in.
Just
You
call
should
it
get
anyway.
even fatter and then call in.
He just
Yeah,
said he needs to check on if I'm losing weight.
Riley, just eat 6 fucking packs of donuts and call in. Who gives
Yeah,
a fuck?
I actually went up to 500 pounds since last
Yeah,
week's off.
yeah. Tell him that. Tell him you got 400. You finally did it, and you're gonna lose weight now. I don't give a fuck. Just call the fuck in.
I don't know, guys. If I'm asked, I'll do it. I'm not
He
going to
did.
force myself
He said,
in
"I
there.
hope
All right,
Riley calls in,"
Well,
and he made a
I left
joke
him-
about you should lose weight.
I left a voicemail. We'll see what he says to the voicemail if it gets put on
I'm
air.
I'm willing to
lately,
call
my
into the
track
Dick
record
Show.
for getting put on air is pretty good.
I'm willing to call in the Dick Show. I'm not willing to be like, oh, hey, Dick, I know you heard you wanted it. I heard that you wanted an update. Can you let me call in? I'd love to call in and talk about it. Like,
No,
I'm not
you
going to
just-
do that.
Well,
No,
then
you
the
just-
worst thing he could say is no.
Yeah, Riley. No, you just call in and be like, "I got a bit," and then your bit is like, "I had 2 people arguing about racism on this show, and everyone should watch."
There we go.
That would go terribly if I just
That's
went in.
literally
on my
all
show.
Dick cares about. He just wants fucking drama and content. Do you not
Loves
get
that
him?
shit.
Do you not get his purpose yet?
I don't know, man. My issue was Eric July.
I
Which is
agree.
exactly why you need to call in and tell him about it.
Then I was doing the, you know what I'm doing. Shut up. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
What thing? What's the thing?
My issue was bugs in the summer.
Thank you.
My issue was horrific ads.
My issue was the death of exclusives.
My issue was bugs in the summer. Wait, no, just mosquitoes.
Ah.
After
And
you.
that's it.
Bugs in the summer, part 2.
Get out of here, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Peace out.
Catch you later.